I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
There's always just that active when like defenders have been given like.
And we're live. Champions League business people. Deluded. I'm back again. Now it's the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinal. It's Aston Villa at home, welcoming Paris Saint-Germain. We all watched the first leg. Big up to you lot tuned in and also that was there. Now, I'm not going to lie, man. Let me know your thoughts in relation to how you think this game's going. I think this might be a romantic story, people. I think Villa might do something. Now, that's the football romance in me speaking. Everybody knows if there's two teams I would love to waffle about in the Champions League, bar obviously Real Madrid and my club Arsenal, it'd be from a tactical point of view PSG, who Arsenal obviously beat, and it would also be Inter Milan. They're actually two teams I'm not really keen on facing, although we can't count our chickens before they hatch. But I said I wanted Atletico over Real Madrid, and you lot said bring on Madrid, starting 11s with the majority of Arsenal players. You lot clearly know something that I don't. So yeah, we'll be watching this with a fine eye. Again, where's my manners? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. In some cases, good night. I hope you're all doing well and safe. Do me a favor, smash the like button if you're on YouTube. One love on Twitch. Now, Aston Villa have Martinez, Cash, Konza, Pau Torres, Luka Dean, Camara, Onana, McGinn, Telemans, Morgan Rogers, who's in decent form in the Champions League. And you could say, you know, Marcus Rashford, when life gives you lemons, make some lemonade, because his parent club, you saw what happened to them against Newcastle. You see where they're at this season. Aston Villa in the quarterfinals, potentially if they turn it around, semi-finals, and Marcus Rashford is starting. For Paris Saint-Germain, they've got Donnarumma, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pancho, Mendes, Neves, Vitaya, Fabio Ruiz, Bacola, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia. And they're a joy to watch, man. They were good to watch, I would say, more so in the first leg. The second leg against Liverpool, PSG, it just went crazy. But from a tactical point of view, PSG in the first leg, I think they were good value for money in the first game, in this game as well, people. And I do think they've got the siege mentality. I think they're they finally added structure. They're more team orientated. Of course, they've got great individuals. Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, you know, we'll all waffle about Vitaya, us Arsenal fans. Fabio Ruiz was always linked with us. But you can have all the technical ability. You need to want to work off the ball. You need to want to buy into what the manager's doing, especially in today's day and age where all these managers, whether it's Emery, Scammerwin, you know, doing what he's doing at Man United. Emery's a bit different, but you could include Emery. But let's forget him. Pep Guardiola, you know, Luis Enrique, Arteta, all of these guys micromanaging. You need to be here. You need to be there. You can't switch off for a second. And I think it sounds crazy to say, but I think they're better. I think they're better without the famous front three that they had. I'd rather play PSG with Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Of course, individual quality crazy. I have no right to say that, but the other players have to work that much harder, and everyone has to buy into it now. Arsenal, Real Madrid's a completely different talking point, and we'll ruffle on about that in a bit, people. But Real Madrid keep talking about the first 15, 20 minutes. They keep talking about the atmosphere. And likewise, they all keep talking, Jude Bellingham especially, about how they ran less than Arsenal. So that's kind of leading on to my point. But yeah, smash the like button. We've got 5 minutes until kickoff. I believe it's on Amazon Prime if you've got that. Let me make sure everything is working on my end on that. Let's click watch. Okay. Team them in the tunnel. Everything's going well, man. Big up the mods, man. Ash, big up yourself. Sadiq, appreciate you. Can Emery's Villa shock the world and stop Mbappé and co? Mbappé? What you saying? Villa going through to the next round and Madrid doing what they're doing? It's only 2-1, man. Only 2-1 down. They can flip this, especially with the home fans. They're crazy at Villa Park. Again, you're seeing that as a theme in the latter stages of the Champions League. Better these clubs on the best of days have great atmosphere. Paris Saint-Germain, their fans are actually crazy, but we've seen what the Pac de France looks like. We know about Anfield. We know about the Bernabeu. You know, Arteta and Arsenal were not known for crazy atmosphere in that, but that was, you saw what we did and the waffling about that. Madrid are waffling about that now. So Villa have to play on that. But at the same time, respectfully to Villa Park, PSG didn't look phased at Anfield. Now, different sort of game, purely in terms of the atmosphere. It's not to say Liverpool is crazy, then Aston Villa is just fans obviously making it uncomfortable. It was irrelevant. So if they can cope with that, they can surely cope with Villa. And again, it is 2-1. Villa are going to have to box smartly in this game, I feel. But the onus is on them. If you don't score at least one, you're in trouble, aren't you? So, yeah, man. Yeah, it's only 2-1, man. Shout out Mike, man. It's only 2-1, man. Can't see PSG losing this one. All they need is one early doors, and it's going to be a long night for Villa. Rashford will bag. Big up yourself, my dude. You're moving, man. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, brave one. I think Villa are going to do this. I'd rather play Villa in the next round than PSG. I know Arsenal fans will say, well, assuming we beat Real Madrid, we just beat Madrid, man. Villa in the Prem and all of that kind of stuff. And we've played PSG before, man. I hear that, but I'd rather play an opponent we know, man. Arteta, to be fair, he could plan a serious game against Villa. Likewise with Emery. And speaking of that, we're going to need a serious mid-low block at times tomorrow. Arteta, all the dark arts need to be at play. Cronkies, I'm not saying do it, but you know what? I think I'm sorry, but I think Madrid are going to get a dodgy penalty. So Cronkies, can we pay the rest before they pay the refs? Sometimes you got to get your hands dirty to live clean, man. Big up DG. Feeling nervous for Madrid tomorrow? Yes and no. Anxiety, but in a good way. Like F it. If they do the comeback thing, they do the comeback thing. If we see it through, we see it through. Just want to see us play. These are the environments and contexts we wanted to aspire to be as a club. Obviously, we want to win trophies and things like that for those who can't read between the lines. But let's just have it now, man. Let's just have it, man. PSG now under Enrique, looking like a good team now, not like the usual clown shows we saw before. Exactly, man. And I mean, you can't disrespect the front three, but they're not going to work as hard off the ball consistently. And obviously, the player power, the dynamic, even of the aspect. Obviously, some players can play, but I always wonder when you're playing with the Messis, the Neymars, the Mbappés, Ronaldos, all of these kind of players, you have to adapt your game to a slight degree. You have to, especially if you're playing with someone like Messi. But how many players kind of hide within themselves because they know they have to pass the ball at certain points, they can't take risks. And likewise, when these players leave, how many players grow into their shells? Like, obviously, I didn't want to see Thierry Henry leave Arsenal. We all know where my club went after the Champions League final in 2006. Pardon me, completely off topic. Sometimes I think if we won that, the whole trajectory of the club's changed, but that's neither here nor there. I remember Emery at the end of that, and eventually when he left, obviously, Arsenal Football Club, he said like he felt some of the young players not necessarily weren't themselves, but weren't showing their personality and things. So it's kind of always stuck with me, man. Big up yourself, man. The moderators and whatnot are here, man. Facts, DG, you got to pass to Messi, Neymar, Mbappé, etc. Exactly. And then even if that's your elite players. Di Maria's there, this one's there, that one's there. They would be stars in their own right, obviously, where they are. But if they weren't playing with somehow better players, because these players are all so crazy. So if you're not one of them and you're just, you're not a bad player, you're a good player, you might even have potential to be there, but you're playing with all these guys. Pause. Are you really going to put your best foot forward? I guess you have to anyways, because it kind of, we always seem to say on this platform, like, football's a psychological game. Kickoff is imminent, folks. Unfortunately, I've got to remove that for you lot, the lineup for you lot. I'll read that out in a sec, purely because I've got to try a split screen. This Amazon Prime business, isn't it? Where is it? There it is. Come on, let's get kickoff going. Come on, lads. Is it live, yeah? All right. It ain't started, just making sure. I should really do this before the stream starts, man. 2-2. Fair enough. It's one for the neutrals, man. Karma, DG, Real ain't doing nothing tomorrow. The Arteta's lorry and tractor will make a delightful 0-0 draw. You lot are horrible, man. I don't trust no op fans. If you don't support Arsenal, I don't. Obviously, I want to hear what you're saying. Big up yourself, but I don't want to hear you lot's input in relation to the game. Because you lot were saying we're gonna get. Well, to be fair, some of you lot do this nasty thing, like the agendas where you do all this Madrid stuff and Madrid are good and this and that. Then you lot want to be nerds and but their league form, it's not the Madrid you have to win. It's a must that you have to do this. Secretly, you're hoping we get smoked. The game's the game. And then because we did the madness, because we did the absolute madness against Real Madrid, you lot knew you couldn't say anything and you lot felt guilty. All of my friends that support other clubs off their own backs just decided to message me, well done. Who asked for your well done? Forget all of that. Chelsea got a more important game, man. You could argue, who you lot got? Legia Warsaw. That's a tougher game than Madrid. They're so good, so good. Kickoff has happened anyways, people. Remember, it's 3-1 in PSG's favor on aggregate. Let's see what happens. I would say Donnarumma's a peculiar keeper. If I'm honest, United should buy him, please. That would be entertainment. Because he'll be a penalty shootout hero or make great saves, but then he does some silly stuff. Probably you'll come on, PSG. Of course, secretly, I want you to get battered. Exactly. The game's the game. I hear that. I'm just saying, don't give us your. We don't want your flowers. We don't want anything from you lot. If you don't support Arsenal Football Club, I don't want to hear it. And what I would say to Arsenal Football Club, make sure you get the job done tomorrow, please. Because before we talk about Madrid and the aura and football and this and that, you lot have aroused my imagination now. Like, you know, the 90 minutes, you lot stood up tall. Maybe the footballing gods are finally saying, you know, I don't want to say it, but maybe you beat Real Madrid, spring in your step. You still got a lot of big teams, but if you pattern up and kind of do the same things, you might get to, you know, in May. And then just 90 minutes. Oh, there's a bit of argy-bargy from Morgan Rogers and Donnarumma at this set piece. Hakimi's getting involved. And the performance for Declan Rice, screamers, Partey stood up tall, Lewis Skelly, Kivio and the rest of it. Oh, it's a good opportunity. Villa have started very well. They've got another corner. I think Onana got the flick on it, just whistled goal bound and went wide. Good start from Villa. And Arsenal fans, this is, well, times a million, but this is the sort of angle Madrid are going to come with tomorrow. It might have actually been a João Neves header, actually, you know, that he's flicked back. It's another corner to Aston Villa. Big up Rice, told them free kicks. Lord have mercy, especially the second one. What has Caicedo done any of that? Don't think I forgot you're a Chelsea fan, you know, just because you put my content and I big you up for that. I'm going to say it. What's Caicedo? Boy, there's other players. Has Enzo Fernandez done that? I don't know. Can't lie, the crowd is roaring. PSG have shown they can live uncomfortably and let the team have possession and weather that kind of storm and stick to their principles, man. Bless up TB, the governor. The second one, absolute postage stamp, top bins. I don't know which one I prefer that of Declan Rice's free kicks. If I'm smash the like button, if I'm completely honest with you lot. Because the first one, obviously it took me by surprise. Like, it's surprise for many reasons. We have scored. We've smelt blood in the last half hour. Declan Rice has scored a free kick. None of this is making sense. It's against Real Madrid. It's against Courtois. It's against Courtois, who's the best player. Arguably, Courtois could have been man of the match with both players, both sets of team. Obviously, I'm guessing it. Rice scored 2 free kicks. So that one took me by surprise. But to do it again, that ain't a fluke. I want him hitting all of the free kicks, man. You see what Bruno Fernandes and all the midfielders do in the Prem. Start doing that, Raz. Worst comes to worst, we can continue to scumbag GA. And I'm sorry to everybody that question mark Declan Rice's price tag. You were right. He weren't worth 105 million. He was worth a fucking lot more, weren't he? That should have just been for his quad, mate. Anyways, Neves. Oh, that's a foul off the ball. I can't lie. Aston Villa pressing high. It's a good game so far in this opening close to 4 minutes, man. PSG, a very enjoyable side. I'm not going to lie, shout out PSG, but in Europe, man, Liga 9 times out of 10, they're just scoring bangers. They're winning the league in like September, August. It's dead. Paris Saint-Germain. But I expect this. You got to remember, football's a 90-minute game, and there's still the possibility of added on time. PSG have given it straight back to Aston Villa once again. Telemans, who's having a great season, loses it. Curse of the commentator. John McGinn picks up the scraps. What, that was a free kick? Oh, Nana. Luca Dean. That's a good ball, actually, to Marcus Rashford. How long do you lose it? Trying to nutmeg, man. Stop doing that Man United stuff. Oh, Nana. Boy, they were telling me certain midfielders in this Aston Villa team were better than Declan Rice. Emi Martinez. Paul Torres. Do you know what? Early Villa goal, it makes it interesting. Positively and negatively. Villa are a horrible team to play, as we know. The glazing I've seen on PSG is crazy. Arsenal could definitely shut out Kvaratskhelia and Dembele easily, and that do way. Calma. Anyone can win. They've got burners, but so have we. It'd be a good game for the neutrals. It'd be a good game for me to watch. You know how I watch games twice. That Arsenal versus PSG, and it's a different outlook. I back our fullbacks to stand up too, but you know, it's football, innit? Anything can happen. Calma. We beat PSG with our midfield. Anyways, they look physically, they lack physicality compared to us. It's true, man, but calma, man. We've beaten teams with our best starting 11s, and more so considering the English teams. We've beaten teams when we've had a half-fit squad or got a point. So we know we can compete. We know the manager can put a system in. What I liked about, and again, I guess it was the best time it ever happened between Arsenal and Real Madrid. Villa could have some defending to do here. Cut the track. Osman Dembele. Cross has been cut out. No, it hasn't. Camera. Dilly-dallying on the ball here. I know you're playing PSG and you can get a move. Dilly-dallying. Matty Cash clears his lines. Neves. Nuno Mendes lacking on the ball here. And Aston Villa on the counter-attack. This is a good tempo to the game. It's almost like primary school football, let alone secondary school. But what I liked about the Arsenal-Real Madrid game is, for a while now, you can clearly see, well, you can have your criticism about the team and the manager, but you can clearly see we're not going to get bullied. Everyone can get ripped. We're not going to get bullied. It's not going to be what used to happen with Arsenal, Koscielny getting bullied and all of these things. There's going to be a decent ethos. There's a system. Long story short, we can compete. And we'll be there for possession, maybe on paper, shots on target and all of that kind of stuff. But many of us Arsenal fans, you know in your heart, more time, we don't really look, and it's mad because we've scored goals, obviously. We don't look like scoring. Sometimes I think you've got to go a little off script, especially clearly in the latter stages of the Champions League. But that's what I liked about Declan Rice's kind of thing. We need to get that going on a more consistent basis, not necessarily Rice scoring from 40 yards, but you need to do something off script. We've all seen the fallout about how I meant to cross it, I didn't cross it. 9 times out of 10 in a game, you go for goal, and that's probably not going to happen. But this is what makes football football. And also for Declan Rice, you saw it, you thought about it, you was confident to attempt it. I think we need to go off script a tiny bit more going forward as a football club. It's been a good opening 7 minutes, man. Still no goals. Don't think the game's settled yet. Quite end to end. Oh, Morgan, he's wavy, man. He is wavy. I know hindsight's a wonderful thing. Cut the track. Poor first touch from Marcus Rashford. Man United fans probably getting PTSD here. He's chasing a lost cause. And he's earned the throw-in. Morgan Rogers is wavy. I know hindsight's a wonderful thing, yeah, but obviously, if Pep, we'd all be geniuses, but if Pep knew what would happen with City, then would happen now, would you have kept Cole Palmer? Would you have kept Morgan? I ain't no scout, but West Bromwich Albion days, the videos on my channel, I said, let's copy him. PSG could be on the counter-attack here. Bacola, he's rumoured to not be keen to sign a contract extension. That is a free kick. The ref's allowed one. He's been pushed in his face there. Soft free kick, but I think it is one. End to end, as I've been saying, Rogers is wavy, bro. Rogers is cold, man. Imagine we had Rogers and Rice, 2 8s or 8. You lot just defend and attack together. Forget all of that. Oh, I'd be wavy. He could play off the left as well. He's almost become what I guess we were told Jacob Ramsey was going to be. Retire. Bro, you're an Arsenal midfielder. It's still 0-0 though, which is a good start from Villa, but they still need to get 2 goals at a minimum. It's mad Pep gave away Palmer, Rogers, Delap, and way more to get back Gundo, make it make sense. I don't think that's necessarily fair to Pep. I think Pep, definitely, Man City, they've all dropped the ball with a number of these players. But you got to remember, these players are probably pushing to go out on loan. To leave. Like, they've got the drug of playing. They got to that point now where they're training with the first team, they're traveling, but they want a bit more. And it's not always possible at a Premier League club, let alone what City's been doing. But should you have kept them? And to be fair, Palmer, he wanted to leave, which is what it is. But yeah, Rogers is cold, man. Rogers is cold. Rogers valuation DG currently 60. I'd bid 60. But football don't make sense now. Villa, rightly so, tell you 100 million immediately. Whether you can negotiate them down, barter them down, whether that makes sense, which transfer fees don't, he's 100 million. He's doing wavy stuff in the Prem. He's playing a major part for Aston Villa. I'm sure he got capped by England. He's actually been good statistically in the Champions League. That's 100 million quid. You do that thing if I'm Villa, well, this player over there went for 100 or this happened, that happened. We all know that shouldn't be the case. But unfortunately, this is the reality. And you look at Newcastle with a couple of the players they kind of bought before. They were not well known, but everyone would say I'd have them in my team. You look at Aston Villa, it pays to have foresight. You know, even Ipswich, the only bad thing with them is the lap's got a release clause. Good 1-2 here. And it's the man we've been talking about, Morgan Rogers. Can't lie, the way you play is what we was led to believe Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was going to play like. I can't lie, Rashford, you need to fix up, bro. We got time for you, Rashford, you know. You're in the realm of, cut the track. Bacola down this left-hand side. There's been a lot of space. Bacola, show me something. He squares it. Oh, it's fumbled by Emery Martinez. And this is Futibole. Hakimi. Fullback union is bagged. Football's a cruel game, you know. God, please. God, please. Can this be the first 10 minutes against Real Madrid? Not as much pressure. It's peak. It's so sad because Villa actually have been good. They've actually started well. If I had to micromanage, it has looked like PSG are going to break down that left. And this is what we're talking about. PSG are used to rocking up, absorbing pressure in Europe under Luis Enrique, making you think they're there for the taking. But they have the quality to stick to what Enrique is telling them and to cut you open. Let this be a lesson because I know them Arsenal footballers are watching this. It's poor from Matty Cash. He's gone to sleep, you know. Obviously, they're caught on an attacking transition. You can actually see Konza pointing. Maybe Konza can take responsibility. It's not his fault because he'd be dragged out wide. That's not his area. Matty Cash has not got tight enough or covered the ground enough. And that's allowed Bacola to sprint. It is, don't get twisted, it's a mess from Emi Martinez as well. It's a complete mess from Emi Martinez, really and truly. Hakimi's on the spot. It's actually taking a touch off Emi Martinez. Doesn't matter how you score, just score in it. In which PSG has, and now it's 4-1 on aggregate. 1-0 to PSG on the night. I'm telling you, this is a scary team. See? If that was Arsenal in the Champions League against the Villa in the Champions League, bro, we're scoring. DG, have you noticed Duran left to Saudi, but Watkins is not first choice? Instead, it's Rashford and Asensio. Do you think Arsenal would try and sign him on the cheap for around 30 million? Watkins. I think the Watkins boat's gone, man. Maybe if we sign I don't know, the Yokerezes, the Sescos, we do all of our other shopping. We're looking around the squad and, you know, maybe seeing like a deal we could do, maybe because we like him. I think that one's gone. You got to remember, we didn't push the boat out for Watkins. Oh, Bakai. Matty Cash, you got to be humble, bro. Oh, there's two things you got to do. Oh, he's doing the cage. Oh, Bacola's boying you. He's already got the Instagram highlights. It's just dummied it. There's two things you got to do, Matty Cash. You got to get tight and crash Bacola because he's thinking it's a highlight thing and he's embarrassing you. Second of all, I know the game's changed, but you probably have to talk to your central midfielder or your winger and say, listen, can you tuck in and help me? I'm in a fight here. It's long. It's going to get long. Brewer is convinced with Yokerez Watkins deal. He's off. Yeah, it is. Yeah, as I was saying, you got to remember, like, despite what we were led to believe about strikers and that, like when you read what Ornstein was saying, we were offered Watkins because of what Villa were doing with Duran and Watkins. And yeah, I don't know why he's out of the side. Maybe there's been injuries. Maybe Villa have been in a sweet run of form and the gaff hasn't changed things. But yeah, man, I think the Watkins boat's done. Don't get twisted though. Like, I don't think we're gonna do this, but if we had, you know, you get a left winger, you get a striker, obviously you got Wanyeri, you got Saka, you got the usual suspects around. I'm on having another striker. I'm on having Watkins and Yokerez or whatever in the team. But that's dream chasing, man. It seems like that move's gone. Neves. Hakimi. Well, I never saw this against my team. Beating PSG at the Emirates isn't for everyone. Beating Madrid at the Emirates isn't for everyone, you know? It's different over here. God, please, man. I've been humble for far too long. See if we win. Let me not even talk. PSG look too good. Got to be favourites. I think Arsenal versus PSG. It comes down to in a game like this in the semis. It comes down to individual quality. We'll cancel each other out. We'll have good moments. They'll have bad moments, but and vice versa and all that. But look at the Villa are ramping. They've dealt with that, but Villa are ramping. It was already a difficult task. They've made it much harder. Dortmund have finally scored, people. It's 4-1 on aggregate, 1-0 to Dortmund on the night. Garassi has scored a penalty in the 11th minute. No clue of the context or how the penalty was taken, but it's saying that. Fabian Ruiz, Marquinhos. To be fair, if Arsenal don't win this, Marquinhos deserves it, man. PSG are ballers. I can lose to Barca happily. We should do a cheeky bid for Bacola. He and MLS will cook, man, for breakfast. I'm on the Bacola thing, man. Due, you could have started in a game like this. You saw my manager started an 18-year-old centre mid at left back. You could have, with Martinelli's form, you could have played off that left, baby Neymar. Give us a bell in the summer. We always got time for players like you. Bacola, I'm going to shout you. Let me talk to Due first. I'm going to shout you. Karaskila? No, I'm dream chasing. We should have bought him, man. We should have got involved before PSG got involved because Lord knows his wages. Baller. Absolute bull. I'd have Bacola though, but Doué, man. Doué, Warren, Zaire Emery. Getting football managery. Garassi with 11 goals and 5 assists in just the champs alone. I remember watching Doué in the Olympics. I knew instantly he was a star. He's a baller, man. He's an absolute. Well, he's a baller, man. He's a baller. You see how PSG are playing, yeah? We move like this. You see the difference? Mikel Arteta, I'm not buying because I like a lot of the players you bought, but they're making the wavy dons play that stuff. Like we're getting the builder kind of players. We need wave. Look at the quality. We've got a couple, but see if we can get someone like Dembele, like Doué, like Mendes. Not saying I'm hating on the players I got, you know. When you've got a girl, everyone else's girl looks better. Allegedly, shout out the Brownings. I think someone commented that. Let me stop being silly. Doué is the heir to see Ronaldo. He has the same style. Baby Neymar, man. Reborn Neymar. Kvaratskhelia is a baller as well, man. To be fair, Aston Villa, they're keeping going. Torres, John McGinn, dilly-dallying on the ball. Not the best of clearances from Paris Saint-Germain. Smash the like button. Let me know what you lot think of the game, people. And yeah, man, keep the conversation going and whatnot. I can't wait for our attacking overhaul in the summer. If overhaul means 2 starting players to that front 3, I'm all for it. And it ain't Bukayo Saka. John McGinn. I don't know what it is, but he's got a wavy name. I don't know why I think John McGinn is wavy. Kvaratskhelia. The IC3 genes saved Onana. You was going to get done dirty there. They got ballers, man. In this day and age where, let's be honest, not too many football games are enjoyable. It's nice to see this. Villa are not playing bad, but they are losing. Matty Cash, go on, show the fullbacks. Hey, Hakimi scored, can you? You bottled it. Matty Cash, Morgan Rogers, wavy. Oh, Rashford, you might have to come off, you know. You're not even, I'm not scapegoating you, but you're not moving like you're using this, mate. How you doing, old man? Back pain-free this week. Why for asking, Riley? Why for asking next man back there back? Since you want to be an idiot, young one. Rashford, corner kick. Since you want to be an idiot, young man, back in my day, I wouldn't do that. I'm all right, mate. How are you, fella? Rashford is done. But you're still sleeping, Rashford, man. But all's forgiven if you could score assists. And to be fair to Rashford, boy, he failed upwards. Because this is better than whatever United's got going on. At least for a couple of months. Clearly, Emery has told Rodgers to stand on Donnarumma because he keeps making himself a nuisance. Rashford, come on, fam. That corner wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. It was dead. Come on, man. That highline Barca are playing is outrageous. To beat PSG, Odegaard must step up. Vitaya and Neves are amazing players. Odegaard, you don't need to worry about Odegaard. Odegaard stepped up. There's no coincidence that he obviously captained us to a 3-0 victory, our most memorable night in Europe at the Emirates, and one of the best results in Mikel Arteta's reign. You saw his movement across the wall when Declan Rice took the free kick. You saw the deliberation going on. Got to remember, Martin Odegaard's had a son or a daughter. My Capitano. What when he gets in it, bro? When he sets Martinelli up tomorrow, I think we need a 4th. Anyways, camera. Emi Martinez. At least you've won the World Cup, but. Boy, that's a ball, to be fair. Are you onside? John McGinn's everywhere. This guy runs around. Rashford, I know you're offside. I hope you're not. It's a corner kick at the very least. Are you offside? The offside flag hasn't come up. Do you agree with League Honor that Arsenal should sell Odegaard? Not at this moment in time. We've got so many things to do before we can consider that. But if Odegaard's form don't fix up, if you're Berta, you're looking at on paper, obviously there's some players leaving and more other priorities. But the Martinellis, as much as I love him, the Odegaards, as much as I've got time for them, if you're not pulling your weight, boy, I'll still back Odegaard though, man. But you have to hold smoke for how you're playing. But he's still a quality player to me. I hear all the talk about you need another option, big games, all those fair rhetorics. But just I think there's a lot of things to do before Odegaard, innit? And it don't really matter what we think. He's at least until there's an alternative that comes to the fore. Mikel Arteta trusts Odegaard to deploy what he needs to deploy on the foot pitch. Brother, you guys need to stop protecting mediocrity. DG, call it how it is, mate. Odegaard has been terrible this season. He's a skipper. He has been terrible this season. And he is the captain. But does that make him a bad player? And that goes for everyone. Does that make him a bad player? 100%. You think Odegaard don't know he needs to step up? You think his teammates don't? You think Mikel Arteta don't? You think Odegaard, and this goes for any player, whether you rate them or not, you think these men don't know. I was just waffling about Rashford. You think you don't know? Calm down, man. Odegaard, you do need to pattern up though, man, because I thought it was a fake stat when they said Edison got the same amount of assists as you. And you lot know I'm a big Odegaard fan, but I remember some of you tried to fight me when Odegaard stocks were high. You lot were telling me he's more creative than Ozil, than Ozil and this and that. I said, behave. No disrespect to Odegaard, behave. Anyways, Fabio Ruiz, Hakimi, PSG are so good on the ball, so good off it. I found my PSG shirt. Just bring Berta madness. DG Fabio Vieira has been making a little noise this season. Would you trust him for Odegaard if we get Zubi to play the pivot? Listen, Fabio Vieira needs to cut because I think we're at with him in it. I think he's a good player, but there's just too much baggage. I think he's gonna stay and be a squad player, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, I mean, a little noise ain't enough. It needs to be one that you need to be doing the Balogun and a bit different, but the Balogun and Mika Berra thing, where every week you're seeing highlights on Twitter, you're just everyone's talking about you, kind of thing. Good player doesn't have the frame for the Prem. Is it the frame though? Because there's very little man in the Prem. They don't get brushed off the ball. We had a certain Spaniard. Like, say what you want about Bernardo Silva. Obviously, ability is one thing, but you don't see Bernardo Silva getting bundled off the amount of times we did with Fabio. I'd love to ask the gaffer, to be fair, because anytime Fabio's played and I've gone to the Emirates, he absolutely shouts at him off the ball. But Cole has switched it out to Hakimi. Hakimi's dispatched it to Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Neves. Money can't buy happiness, but he can buy some good players, man. Vieira should have gone Liga like Vital. Yeah, but Vital's on this. Fabio scared of contact, not the league for him. Frame and center of gravity. Fabio Vieira is not a Prem player, League 2 physical, and he doesn't adapt. I don't think Odegaard is that bad, really. He's just not finding the gaps and spaces to do something. If it wasn't Odegaard and he wasn't a technical footballer, yeah, clearly he's trusted to do what he needs to do off the ball, lead the press, all of that stuff. If it wasn't Odegaard, then let's just say these same connotations were said about Declan Rice. We'd say he's got all gear, no idea. That's the one thing I would say about Odegaard. I do think that saves you. I'm not going to turn my back on him. You need to fix up. I do think you need competition. I do need to see more from my captain. One thing that annoys me with Odegaard, and I know he's not that kind of player, but bro, like sometimes you do pull out 50-50s. Sometimes you are a bit too easily bundled off the ball. But I got time for Odegaard, man. Odegaard can actually play from deep though. Ozil couldn't. We run 4-3-3. Ozil and Odegaard aren't playing the same position. What? Ozil couldn't play deep. You've never seen games where, well, forget when Ozil got older. Morgan Rogers, I think that's kissed the far pot. Rogers is wavy. You're a good player, man. Do you fancy living in London? So Ozil never used to drop deeper later on in his career. Bro, there's nothing. Come on, man. There's nothing Odegaard can do that Ozil can't. Apart from run around and press and all of that stuff. Ozil would only do that when he liked it. I was shocked. What was it? The FA Cup final against Chelsea. There was one he absolutely sprang back to track Eden Hazard. I was like, where is this Ozil? But at the aspect of creativity, allow it, bro. If we're just playing a normal 11 aside, and we're doing 4-3-3, and we're picking teams, and you got the last team players to pick are Ozil and Odegaard as your 10s in the team. Bro, you're picking Ozil, man. Let's stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. Or you lot can do that jazzy stuff about, I'm going to pick Odegaard ahead of him because he's going to lead the press well. Forget that. Sometimes, as much as that's prevalent and we can have that debate, sometimes we need to remember what football is, and it's with a football. And a lot of the time we focus on what footballers aren't and never what they are. Of course, there's balance, there's adapting, etc. It's like with Salah and even to a degree Saka, which I think is a damn lie about both to a degree. No, they're not the most exciting, but they sit there and go, oh, they're not doing step overs and that. But what are they doing? What are they? Anyways, John McGinn, Luka Dean. To be fair, Villa surely score. Onana's made a third man run. Can he put a ball into the box? He can, but it's not been dealt with, man. Come on, man. Please. Ozil, who has a debate, I'm not even saying he is, has a debate to be the best 10 in the modern era. He's not better than Odegaard. And I'm not dissing Odegaard because there's not a bigger Odegaard fan on YouTube than me. You've seen the videos. It's just purely looking under that lens. Allow it, man. Odegaard probably had Ozil posters. Allow it, man. Osman Dembele. You know what? I don't like to get into the Ballon d'Or shout, and You know, he's still playing at elite levels and won the World Cup and stuff. But I did genuinely think, and I still do to a degree, but now we know what Dembele is. It's like, I thought you had potential to do the Ballon d'Or thing. I know it's a political game, but speaking of them kind of players on a consistent basis, now he's a bodybuilder. Cardio was never Ozil's thing. That's what annoys me about Ozil. That actually annoys me. Now that the career thing's done, now you want to beef up and do all of that. It's a shame, man. I don't think I've been that excited for Arsenal to sign a player since Ozil, you know, regardless of how it worked out. Alexis Sanchez, actually. Oh, no, but Ozil was signed on deadline day. That did add to the hype. Probably Declan Rice, you know, funny enough. Ability-wise, Ozil was Zidane level. You lot behave, man. Mourinho said he's the best 10 he's ever seen. Chill, you lot. Can't co-sign the Zidane one, but yeah, Adeyemi balling out. My son, Adeyemi. We come a long way, man. Ooh, PSG completely lacking. Onana couldn't bring it under control. Playing out from the back does have its cons, but then it looks so wavy when you're on the attack, and somehow it's 4 PSG players against 3. To be fair to Aston Villa, I think they'll deal with this because Hakimi gave a poor pass to Dembele. What do I know? Because Nuno Mendes has bagged his 2 fullbacks. That is the problem with PSG. They will cut you open. That is brilliant. I thought the move died. They had 4 forward players. I thought the move died purely because of the pass. But it was kept alive. And it's a good finish by Mendes. Damn. Hey, Rashford looks stressed. It's deep. It's actually deep. I feel sorry for you. Let me chill out because this, you know, gotta stay humble. But again, off the ball. And PSG almost got caught in the... It's a great layoff from Kvaratskhelia. He's actually fouled. Hakimi advances forward. He has Dembele, who there's an offside check. Dembele, the pass to Dembele, I didn't think was good enough. He's found Mendes on the edge of the area. He's made a run from the edge of the area, taking a touch to size up the effort, and slotted it home. So strikers finished, really. Certain man strikers couldn't score like that. Boy, showing Xerxes a thing or two. You can say what you want about Marino and Kai Havertz. They got some moments. Good finish. Damn. Is the offside? Emery looks stressed. Is the offside flag gonna come up? It's raining, but that's not stopping the PSG fans moving mad. No tops on. The offside flag has not come up, people. Boy, it's looking dark. And this is the thing. What can you do if you're Unai Emery now? Like, what can you do? Is it a thing we'd rather lose 3-1 than 2-0? If we can get a goal before half time, is it just about trying to crazy but win the tie? Well, win the game and not necessarily the tie. Got to find 4 goals at a minimum, let alone 5 if they want to avoid extra time. They've just been too poor defensively. The first goal, they've just killed these lot in wide areas, and that's the difference. Aston Villa have huffed and puffed, not really worked on Donnarumma. That's a ball from Rashford. Rashford to Morgan Rogers. Rogers brings it down. What can he do? Wavy skills. It's not the time for that. Fabry Ruiz deals with it. There's a man on him. Aye. Completely Cruyff turned Matty Cash and got away from it. I'm sorry, Cash, man. You don't even deserve this. These lot, even PSG, they're booky. I can't lie against us. If you have these lapses in concentration playing out from the back, we might go through. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the only bit of optimism I can see for Villa. But boy, maybe they needed John Duran, ironically. And nope, Villa is dark. Cons is with the first bit of good defending. He doesn't get that interception, it's over. Villa need to keep their discipline. What are we saying in terms of this game? Villa completely cooked at home. Shocking performance. The offside is semi-automatic, so is PSG on the counter. What are you saying there? PSG, I love playing against high lines. Yeah, but you saw the difference. But I don't know if all our players have the decision-making required to exploit that. There was even a couple of times, yeah, like last year, we actually had some great counterattacks and got very lucky. Like there was one, I don't know why I was watching the highlights, but Arsenal-Liverpool, either last year or the year before, when Kai Havertz should have squared it to Saka. He did it, and Saka tapped in the rebounds. In the champs, you got to do the right things. I'm not going to lie. I think second time around, PSG might just beat us if we're not in top form. Big up yourself, Nathan, man. Make sure you're following Aaron Talks Arsenal. It's fully damage limitation, bro. It's dark. It's dark, and it's going to get worse. I don't know how much damage they can limit. Bacola down this left-hand side. To be fair, I want Una. Oh, fuck. He dropped his shoulder and he sent me. I didn't. Maybe the reaction didn't give it away, but I was just about to say he's passed it backwards. Hey, Bacola, talk to us. PSG have given it away. Telemans is by himself. He's got Rogers. Rogers looks lively whenever he has the ball, but it's not enough to look lively. You got to do something. Marcus Rashford. I can't lie, man. Villa got to blame themselves for being in a situation with Marcus Rashford like this, because you know the decision making's pony. Offside flag eventually has come up. PSG Ultras commanding the stadium now. Smash the likes and sub if you're new. Appreciate you, Nathan, man. They can't attack us in fours. That would be goody, huh? Raya can ping balls all day. There's a reason we beat them comfortably at the Emirates. Tranquillo. Stay calm. It's already over. They're just playing for Bants now. Villa fans look stressed. Wouldn't you be? The only thing I would say with Villa, they are catching PSG out on the ball quite a few times, especially actually, as mad as it sounds, in PSG's box. Pancho, I fancy our players against Pancho in particular. Nuno Mendes, a bit of blind pass from him, but when you got a teammate like Dembele and Hakimi, you can get away with that. Ramp up the agendas. Well, they were saying Nuno Emery is better manager than the gaffer. Fullbacks popping up in the 10 man. Don't make no sense. I tell you, look, fullbacks were the most important players. We don't get our praise. Skelly's one of our players of the season. Hakimi and Mendes shining. God bless us fullbacks, man. No one wanted to be Gary Neville, but the Alveses, the Marcelos, and I guess the present day Trent, all of them guys have made it look wavy. And now we're seeing this inverted stuff. PSG have given it away again. Marcus Rashford. Bro, this guy's tired, man. Penalty appeals, dead. Poor pass. Telemans, I don't know why Telemans is shouting dead. You can never get a pen for that. Arsenal, let's make sure we get a pen for that, because I would be fuming if we didn't get it. Telemans still complaining. Never. I hope so. It makes the game a bit more interesting, but never. Absolutely never. Carrot Skeeler. Hakimi. Carrot Skeeler. And to be fair, Villa, you need to do something before Dembele gets warm. Carrot Skeeler's been nice to you, lot. People are not deep in PSG only have one L in the last 30 while on a 7-game winning streak. It's really good. Telemans dive. Desperate. Yuri Telemans again on the ball here. Telemans. Rashford. McGinn. Telemans. It's deflected. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Telemans. Mentality's on the floor. I know you're trying to G up the fans. You ain't got time for that. What did I say about this Pancho, you? He can be got at. He can be got at. PSG's defense is not bad, but they have lapses in concentration. That will make sure you lot go out. Pancho's tired. And to be fair, Carrot Skeeler lost it cheaply. Seen 3 goals in this opening, 30-odd minutes? Good game of football. Is it game on? Not an aggregate. Good finish. Well, it's in the back of the net is all that matters. What would it be? Banduli. Telemans has made it 2-1. It's a fullback union day. Big up the fullbacks. Come on. Emery is better than the gaffer. Yeah, no, boy, his CV is. But Emery don't manage Arsenal Football Club. Top Gooner settings. We can have internal conversations about Mikel Arteta, but to the public, what do you mean? The gaffer's the best thing since sliced bread. When we're having the panel talks and stuff, yeah, safe space, Arsenal fans. Let's be honest. Villa have I'm going to say fullbacks. I'm tired of being humble. I expect to be in the final. Expectation. Tranquillo, my brother. Tranquillo. Real Madrid tomorrow. Get through that. PSG next. Get through that. Then we can see Tranquillo. Pancho. It's the only bad thing PSG. Well, it's not the only bad thing. To be honest, you could say that was coming. PSG love playing across their goal line. They're clearly being told to do it, but they got caught there. Ooh. Free kick given Hakimi's favour. Or was it handbags? Not quite sure what's going on there. Smash the likes, folks. Villa players in the restroom. What were we thinking? Martinelli plus 50 million for Bacola. We'll just drop the 50 on Bacola normally, man. In the game against PSG, we'll need to make it a physical game. Villa and Liverpool have a lightweight midfield. Now, fam, you said Bacola is dead. What changed? Yeah, I got a video from years ago about Bacola. All I've said is, this is why I hate you lot on social media. Oh, Hakimi's had a kick out at McGinn, you know. I wonder if he get in trouble for that. Oh. All I said was his decision making is pony, which it is 9 times out of 10. And I said he's frustrating. Villa turning up too late. Now you want to press. Marquinhos is a guy to be afraid of, apparently. A red would be lovely. Mark Clattenburg's having a lot. I remember you're from England, fella. We love controversy. Send him off. Send him off. Send him off. Yeah. You got. I ain't snitching. I ain't seen nothing, but boy, if VAR's having a look at that, I don't know how he's going to get out of that one. Red card's exaggerated. Surely yellow. I think he must case. Fair enough, Hakimi. Outmatch PSG physically, and you got them. Villa are just emotional right now. Tranquillo, brother. Tranquillo, man. What a game indeed. Birmingham Mbappé looks tired. Harsh, nasty agenda. Oh, is that what they call him? Just what you're talking about. Not a good evening thus far. Some of you are horrible, man. PSG look like they've turned the corner since then, to be honest. Listen, anyone who, bro, this PSG side is very different to the one Arsenal played in the group stages. And I mean, naturally, PSG are in the driver's seat. Somebody said that the Villa players, outmatch them physically. Surely a Premier League club should be able to do that. PSG look like they're the sharper ones. They're the ones with more intention to score. Aston Villa started well, but they're kind of gone back into a shell, in my opinion. I want to run around and talk up this Emery guy. To be fair, he has won in the Europa League, but yeah. Pancho, Neves, Marquinhos finds Hakimi who's doing, I wouldn't even say inverted, but it's half inverted. It's like if you had Ben White's job and Timber's job, he's doing like both of them. It's just depending on what he feels like doing. Marquinhos attempts to clip a ball over the top. He was watching Thiago Silva vids, probably didn't quite work out. But it wasn't the worst of ideas. Aston Villa's defense looks a bit shaky from defensive situations. Just clear the ball properly. And the one person that did is given straight back to PSG. Let's hope you don't concede a third for your own sakes. Subscribe if you're new here. Run up them likes. Another chance for Dortmund. I hope there's no comebacks in the Premier League. I mean, in the champs where Arsenal are concerned, man. Like us. Big up yourself, man. Smash the like button and sub if you're new. The only team I'm afraid of is Inter. Listen, you can't be scared of no one, but I ain't trying to play PSG, or we're gonna have to if we do what it needs to do. I'm not really trying to play PSG. I'm definitely not trying Inter. Because Inter on the stinky low block kind of stuff, like typical Italian defensive resolute side. Vitaio, Mendes. I hope for your sake, Cash, it don't get any worse. Osman Dembele gives it back to Mendes. This could be a very well worked goal. It's not the best of deliveries from Mendes, but it's a great attacking move from Paris Saint-Germain. Camera, that's a good turn under pressure, but the pass isn't good enough. Fabian Ruiz, Kvaratskhelia, Fabian Ruiz. Martinez finally catches something. Inter as a final sounds like a scheduled loss. Got to take your chances. Speaking of chances, what can Marcus Rashford make happen? I'm rooting for you, Dal. You're not rooting for yourself. Rashford's kind of horrible to watch play football, you know. Got a lot of time for him. You're with the Sterlings and the Lewis Skellys, and there's definitely someone else I'm missing from that list as to why I'll defend you. But Rashford, this is horrible, mate. This is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Inter the most tactically flexible team and will shook people. And Emery working hard. It makes my tears go. Bro, fight for that. Havertz would have been perfect for the PSG game. Not going to lie. Long ball and knockdown for wingers. Got Mikel Merino, man. Double M. Long ball into the box. Apologies. John McGinn. Why did he head it backwards? Luca Dean, what are you doing? That pass or cross or whatever that was only looks a bit better because your teammate Torres has done very well and he's looked switched on. That's a good ball. Morgan Rogers, camera, hit it. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Surely Onana's offside. Got to take your half chances. Bro. Saka, you could get a brace against PSG. Leaving Vitaya open with no press is criminal. Absolute baller. you know the saying, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That exactly. Barca game is more fun. Dortmund might just, to be fair, need Barca to go out, man. Barca look good. We've seen 3 goals though today. Appreciative to you lot. It's always nice to do a watch along and watch the footy with you guys, people. Oh. What's the ref doing? He's booked someone. Carrot Skeeler's down. Who fouled him? John McGinn. It's always him. The usual suspects. Hopefully we don't see a 3-goal comeback tomorrow. Fingers, everything crossed, man. Let's get the job done, man. What are we saying? 4-3 Arsenal on aggregate. I've seen the script, man. I think we all have. Again, I hate Rodgers' shot power. But Rodgers is cold, man. They're the kind of guys we need at Arsenal, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, and this is a safe space, right? Arsenal fans. I've just spoken about Odegaard, but forget what Rodgers is and forget what Odegaard is. The mentality, man. We're getting to that stage with a lot of players that need to come in. Yeah, you need to, be good and very good and top class. But how many times in football have we seen ballers that are pussycats and guys that are not the best or savage? We need this guy's he's rude. I can't even describe what he did. Like them skills were not taught in an academy. That is playing in the cage in the streets of France. Timber wouldn't have it. You wouldn't have it. But it's not even fun to watch, man. This is a grown man with kids, a professional footballer, your fellow professional. It's the lovely one-touch drop shoulder. Oh, it's wavy. If I was Mendes, I can't lie, because this is like when I play Sunday League. I won't say his name because I know he watches my streams, and I don't want to give my friend the satisfaction of praising his footballing abilities. But he does that Bacola thing. I might be a Mendes. You might see a Crefton for no reason. It's inspiring, mate. PSG is going to be a problem. John McGinn will get himself sent off. He's going to rub himself out. Barca, PSG, Arsenal, and Inter or Bayern. None of these teams will be easy. Conde with the Gervinho hairstyle. It's a safe space, man. It's a safe space. Nothing changes at PSG. They just play 4-2-4 backline, and Donnarumma and Marquinhos still shook ones. Low-key social joints thinks we're winning the champs. But yeah, away from everything, Rodgers is just with it. I just want more players that are with it. Not that anyone wasn't against Real Madrid. I just want more demons. Got nice guys. They are more resilient, but come on. And it's not an ability thing. Because the Invincibles, everyone weren't Thierry Henry, but everyone was with it. Let's be real. Is Lauren the best right back I've ever seen in my life? No disrespect to him because he was quality, but no, he was with it. Was Keon the best centre half? No. Was Edu the best centre mid? Obviously, you're getting the picture I'm painting. A ball's been clipped over the top. The saddest thing is I think it's been a quote unquote even. Well, no, it's not been even. PSG have been better as the more it's gone on, but Villa haven't been dead. It's just when they lose the ball. I think Dembele will be offside on that occasion. No, will he? I don't know. The flag stayed down. Dembele, Osman Dembele. It's just over. This guy could have won and now the flag's gone up. Linesman, you're acting. You could have put that up time ago. Dembele, if you really wanted it, and you know what? Had he scored, had he actually scored, VAR would have had to have had a check. Dembele could have been a Ballon d'Or winner, man. He's cold. Marcus Rashford, brother. That guy from seeing Beyonce to Gemma Collins, like seeing what my man's doing and then seeing Rashford. Big up Gemma Collins, though. Shout, man. I'm foolish. Lauren was tough as nails, the most slept on Invincible. Just, but that's my point. Some man in the team just need to do their jobs. Not everyone at Real Madrid is wavy. Bacola. Dining, man. PSG with a real 9 would be scary. They can have Gyökeres when we get Sesko. But Bro, they're scary anyways. Now they got a proper manager. The only thing I wonder about Paris Saint-Germain, yeah, is obviously they can't do the Real Madrid thing. Like they can't win 50. I'm sure that's their ambition in terms of consistently winning the champs. And why I don't think they can, they probably could, but why I don't think they can is you look at, and there's many ways you can dispel this, but this is just what I believe. You look at the English league, you look at the German, not really German, but not really German, actually, not really German. So I could be a bit of a hypocrite, actually, but not actually really German. It's half time, not actually really German, but to a degree, Italy, England, and Spain. It's not just one team bullying it. 9 times out of 10, of course, I'm sure I've seen Lille win a, I'm sure I've seen Lille, Monaco, and Montpellier all win a Liga title. Lyon, obviously, but I'm talking about when PSG became 30, right? They batter all them teams. It's not really competitive. So when you're coming into the champs, does that go against you? Yeah, there's hard games in France, but typically you're not. The Premier League, if you're Liverpool, you're playing Arsenal, you're playing City, you're playing Chelsea, you're doing this one, that one. Even the Fulhams, and respectfully, the Fulhams, the Nottingham Forests, all of these games are tough. How much does that go against PSG? I wonder sometimes. That's where I think Luis Enrique is a level raiser, because he's serious. Yeah, man. Can Luis Enrique do terrible like Arteta? Can, if he needs to. We can park the bus if he wants to. I'm not a fan of parking the bus, though. Maybe I'm a descendant of Arsene Wenger. I'm not on that parking the bus thing. Yo, this PSG team is an issue, but defensively they can get got at. They can get got at. But that's the thing. I think it looked not really even, but Arsenal, obviously, there's many cons, but you could say, yeah, you know what? You have to give them their flowers if they go through. Real Madrid are not looking like the Real Madrid they used to. It's still Real Madrid. Inter, I'm sure their fans will say they've got fragilities and whatnot, but they look unstoppable. Bayern, I actually want Bayern. I fancy Bayern, especially if they play that Kim Min-jae. We will destroy him. We will destroy him. This man just beat 3 players. Sesko bottling it at the Euros last year was not a good sign for his mentality. That's harsh. That's harsh. Because I remember when Varane got bullied at one World Cup, and look what he went on and done. Big up DG. There's a gulf between these two teams. I just think PSG are a lot more street smart. They've taken the chances that's been presented to them. How I saw them play against Liverpool at Anfield, in that they know, yeah, we're coming to England. These don't want to start fast. We've got to weather the storm. I think they've been a bit naive at times, and to be honest, they play very good football, PSG, and I really respect how they stick to their script. And I've said all of these things. Playing out from the back, better teams would have caught them, because a couple of times it's almost schoolboyish. They're playing it across goal and whatnot. It's quality goals from a PSG perspective. It's horrible from an Aston Villa perspective to concede. You know, Matty Cash for the first one going to sleep. The second one, they've gone to sleep. They actually started well, Villa, if you're just tuning in. The fact that Sevilla are at the Euros is already a success for Sesko and that crop of players. But am I the only viewer who also isn't a mod? You know what, Joseph, you're always here. Closed mouths don't get fed. So you're right, you know, Joseph, you're actually right. This is why we say the regular people, them, let me know you need to become mods. Who better to govern the community than you lot? There you go, man. I done you dirty. I vote Josephine. Everyone is rating PSG, but if we get past Madrid, we got something for PSG. We can move to them. Stay humble, man. Stay humble. Man said just tuned in. I know you're buzzing. The fullback scored for PSG. 2 of them. I don't need to. I'm tired of talking about how good us fullbacks are. You saw what Lewis Kelly did. You saw what Hakimi and Mendes did. You see what we bring to the table. In many ways, being a fullback is the most important position in that's ever been in football, man. DG tapped into your talk sport. Well done, bro. You've done us all proud. Me inside of me, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. PSG got some wavy wingers though. Bacola's taking a piss. Pardon my language to the kids out there. Let's be honest. Bacola's taking a piss. All right, Matty Cash. He's got bare Instagram highlights. I can't lie. And it's not even Matty Cash's fault. Maybe Emery has to be humble and say, either I do something with Cash, or I protect him. Because if I was Matty Cash, you gotta be humble. Centre mid, can you help me out? Winger, can you help me out? I'm in trouble here. I'm going tight, I'm getting ripped. I'm dropping off, I'm getting ripped. I follow my runner, I'm getting outpaced. I try and gamble and go forward because we're losing, we're getting caught on the break. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Boy, it's dark. Big up Daniel Sturridge, man. He's everywhere, innit? Get in the bag, man. I hear it. I hear it. Bro, Ashley Young. Okay. Rooney as well. Rooney likes the man a minute. I see his combined 11s with Arsenal and Real Madrid. He was at the Arsenal-Real Madrid game there with Sturridge and that. I know Rooney's a legend anyways, because to this day, every now and again, we've seen the same story. He gets a new club, becomes the manager. He's pictured at Travel Lodge with some birds. Like, Rooney's a legend, man. Who would you say are the favourites? At this moment in time, cop out answer Real Madrid because they're not out. Assuming by God's grace, Arsenal do what needs to be done. I mean, it is a new format of the Champions League, and it would be nice if a team that's never won it won it. I don't know if that means something, but Inter's the one I'm scared of, and I just think they can be unstoppable. And then I have to say PSG. But then there's also Barcelona. I don't know what's going on in that game now, but Hansi Flick is serious. I said Rooney likes Arsenal because he always used to bag against us and scored his most famous goal. Rooney, it was annoying. There's a couple of players I used to hate watching Arsenal against Arsenal. Van Nistelrooy was one of them, but we was a decent side then. So yeah, give or take, he was going to score. When we went through the banter era, Cristiano Ronaldo, Mohamed Salah, you've committed crimes against my football club. Mane, Firmino, you're just disrespectful. Jamie Vardy, I'll give it to Kane. Kane, I can't lie. Messi and Ronaldo, I've seen you lot do some horrible things to my team. Like, I don't think I can forgive Almunia for getting chipped by Messi. Like, not chipped, but he chipped it over him and then volleyed it for absolutely no reason into the goal. And I'm being harsh on Almunia. I'm probably projecting, but Ronaldo's ironically in the Champions League from like 40 yards. Like, I get it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's crazy. It's great. But yeah, Drogba as well. I have to pop down Drogba's fingers. He's a bit like Diego Costa and Drogba. It's like, cool, Drogba, you did your thing. And, you know, Drogba's uncle, he's a great player, but he was bullying youngsters, man. He was playing Adama Traore and that. Should be fair, so was Mane. Nah, you know what? I'm hating. I'm projecting. Drogba is one of the really... Kevin De Bruyne is an underrated one. Kevin De Bruyne is a very underrated one against my football club. Very underrated one. Yeah, man. Kevin De Bruyne was destroying us for no reason. Just used to do nasty things for no... Do you know what? For different reasons, Rodri became a villain. He had his sec where he's a villain. Talking about this goal Messi scored and Almunia, I've seen it play again in my mind. There's just a couple, like even Bentner, bro. Like, I can't remember the games, but there's been at least 2 times I've seen Nicholas Bentner save a goal-bound effort off the line for us. But we've had to, that annoys me the most. Forgive my language, but I hate shit players at my team. Like, I don't have to like you or think you're good, but like, Bentner was dead, and that's when I realized. Do you know when I realized Arsenal fans are tapped? Jenkinson and Bentner. I rate Jenkinson a lot more than Bentner. I can't lie, because Jenkinson, you can hide behind the fact that he was a fan for us, but Jenkinson was dead. And fans were just saying, oh, he's a fan of the club. Bentner was dead. Oh, Lord Bentner. What are you not talking about? The best shittest player we've had is Francis Coquelin. Pardon my French. He was the best shittest player we've had. Drogba bullied us, Rooney bullied us, Firmino bullied us, Messi bullied. That full 4-goal performance was a masterclass. I didn't know whether to applaud or cry. Always on an emotional thing. True. If Villa had Timber, Skelly, Martinelli, and Saka, they beat PSG. Neutralize the wings, you ask questions and cause problems. I'm not going to lie, against PSG, you want to condense it in the middle. You don't want to get hit on them transitions. I'm not going to lie, you need Timber against PSG. I back Ben White, but Ben White... I don't know, you know. Hazard was naughty as well. Hazard baller, man. One of the best Chelsea players I've seen wear the shirt. One of my earliest memories of Arsenal was a Bentner hat-trick in the Champs. That was something else. Ash, you're young. Big up yourself, Ash. Bentner hat-trick in the Champs. You're going to have to jog my memory. Wait, what? Wait, what? When you do that? Admittedly, I've just got negative thoughts of Bentner. Like when we unfortunately lost 5-1 in the League Cup to Spurs, and Adebayor was going to absolutely crunch him. Bentner hat-trick. Why do I get the vibe that you're not lying, man? Gooner Lee is mad, fam. Tim Bees, he's the guy. Listen, big up Gooner Lee, but he's a bit loony up there. I hope Arsenal go through, and equally, I hope Kivior has a good game, but This is what one of your fellow Arsenal fans said, people. If Kivio has a great game at the Burnabout, he's selling Gabriel Magalhaes. 5-0 Porto. Fair enough. One of your earliest memories. Big up you lot. You can't pick when you're born, but like sometimes I need to remember some of you lot's viewpoint, even me, especially when I'm talking to Kenny. Like a lot of our viewpoints are shaped around age. Like some of you men have only seen us. This is the best you've probably seen Arsenal Football Club, give or take. I promise you, man, he said that. Arsenal need Santi Cazorla miss him a lot. Living in London, we all miss him. And I say this all the time. I love Santi Cazorla anyways, but when we was 2 goals down and I was at Wembley, sat in the whole section, I saw that diminutive Spanish guy G'ing up the troops, and you know the rest. Mane's debut against us was painful, holding in Chambers at the back. Because what used to annoy me, at least when we can see goals now, our players look like footballers. Holding's falling over himself. Chambers is falling over himself. Someone's getting injured trying to defend. Like we're conceding a goal and people are slapping Koscielny's head. He's like, it was dark times, man. I watched our last European trophy we won live in 1994. Big up Alan Smith. A year after I was born. Well, before I was born. Damn. And you lot call me Unc. Damn. Big up Jen next door. Damn. Arsenal European trophies where they do that. Damn. We got a World War II veteran locked in. Come on. Donate to the vets them. If you're young enough to have not watched the Invincible season, go watch the documentary after this. Watch it. Look, trust me. Don't forget Mustafi with his hands up begging for an offside. Oh my God. I always do mention that. You're right. That will always piss me off. Oh my God. Because I was in the final. We used to do some mad things, man. We was a crazy football club, man. I'm trying to think of some other PTSD moments. The 8-2. But for different reasons. Because I was watching the 8-2 with United supporting friends, and like that's the first time, and they still batter me to this day, but that's the first time and only time they've actually asked, like, are you all right? Like, it's not fun for them anymore. I can't believe we got ripped like that. I'd say the worst time, or one of the worst in Emirates era, what was it? Wenger's 1000th game, and also the specialist in failure comments, because you don't know I'm a big fan of Jose, and equally I'm a big fan of Wenger. We used to get it. That's why I'll always, you know what? Not that I'm saying Arteta is the guy and whatnot, but the top 6 record. I know, I know we're not going to win all of them, and we probably have to lose to someone sometime, but it's nice to go into some big games. And whether we win, lose, or draw, we're standing up to be cat. Oh my God, the Baku final. Oh my God. The worst final I've ever watched. Worst final I've ever watched. Worst final is up there. In fact, the worst one, what was it? I'm born in 95. I can't remember the exact year, yeah, but I'm sure we played Liverpool in the FA Cup final. Michael Owen, you ruined it. I was watching it on TV, you ruined it. You made me cry. Big up Michael Owen, but you ruined it. I cried tears of like proudness. I know you're gonna laugh when we lost to Barcelona. I was proud of my boys for that run in the champs. I can't lie, it didn't go where we needed it to. Clearly got cheated, but it was Coach Carter settings, like Mighty Ducks. That's what it felt like. You could argue the Birmingham final, because that's when I clocked like we're dead. Like we're actually dead. Like respectfully to Birmingham, really, really final. Sigic in that Birmingham. I know, I was proud of the run, man. I was proud of the run. 2011 League Cup final was peak. An underrated one, it might have been the league. There was a couple times we get into League Cup finals. Whichever one Theo Walcott scored first, I was like, oh, we might be in here with something, lads. Birmingham was a dickhead thing. Baku's probably the worst. Giroud in that. It should be OG, not DG now. Mustard was, I think Mustafi was by far the worst player to ever wear the shirt. Nope, William Gallas. William Gallas. 1,000,000% William Gallas. You can say what you want about Martin Odegaard, about Pascal Silgan, about Mustafi, about their mentality and all of that. But I've never looked at you like less than a man. Like, look how Gallas was behaving. Football goes out the window. The only way you can save it, Gallas, is if you jump on the live stream. Viewers, smash their like button. Arteta is taking us to the promised land. I mean, you look at the Bible, Moses had them man there in the desert for 40 years. When we're going to get there, you know what I mean? Almunia is the worst Arsenal player ever. This is why I don't really get the Arteta out mindset. We're finally back up challenging again. I get it, but I more get like there's the just Arteta screaming and foaming at the mouth, Arteta out, and then there's I hear it. You got us back here, but you're not getting over the line. What's going on? I understand that. Gallas worse than Runnison, bro, because of how you conducted yourself. Because of how you conducted yourself, you are the worst. These men were shit, but I never had to question them like that. We can make a whole of shame of our worst defenders, man. Schillaci, Aichu was crap. Fans used to like him. Gallas, Mustafi, Andre Santos, Jenkinson, Holding. To be fair, Andre Santos, I allow him. Because you was one that, you know, when you just know a player's dead, you can't really get at them. And as rubbish as Holding was, I'm not going to buy him. Because you stood up tall in a final. 3 at the back, but you stood up tall. I'm going to allow you. Chambers, because I actually used to believe in Chambers. Yeah, man. What happened with Mustafi, though? The first 20 games. That's what we should have known. Never listened to Gary Neville because he was gassing Mustafi. Ironically, we played PSG. I swear we drew against them or something in the champs. The last time we was there, we had an unbeaten run. What was the silly thing our fans were running with? Mustafi or something. To be fair, Villa could be in here. John McGinn, I don't know why he tried that. He tried to corner foul. I don't know why he did that. Right ball to the wrong player. Still no Discord. Allow me, man. I need to get that going. Do you not even pre-Discord like that? Because I'll get it going for you, but allow me, man. Gallas was a pathetic captain. Xhaka make Xhaka look like a god. Unpopular opinion. I said it then. You can go watch my AFTV interview, even though it's captioned something I did not say. I actually said the opposite, or it was taken a bit without context. Shout out AFTV, though. I can't blame Xhaka. You can't tell me to fuck off, and I say fuck off back, and you're not, because I was at the game. That's one of the. I've said this before. That was one of the lowest periods as an Arsenal fan, because I stopped caring about the result and winning and that. I just looked around. It's like we're a fucking pantomime right now, man. Crazy. But anyways, kickoff has happened. It's 5-2 to PSG. It's 2-1 on the night. Carrot Skilo. I can't let PSG are saucy. DG, in 10 years, you're 40, you know. In 10 years, you're 40, you know. Well done. You can count. You can count. Muppet. Okay. You're gonna be 10 years older. Okay. So what happens in the next 10 years if you don't hit the like button? We get 1 million subscribers. Shensia and that. Allow it. Still gonna get me. Still look. Hey. Crazy. Smash the like button. It's still gonna be crazy. 5 baby moms, allegedly. Stop being foolishness. These YNs get onto me too, brother. Bro, it's jarring, like. Jarring, fam. Jarring, bro. Because I can't lie, you TikTok dons, you Gen Zs, you lot got funny classes still. You lot are funny, man. You lot are funny. A man's bragging that he can count, blood. Allow me, just fresh to 30, you know, not even fully sunk in. You lot don't see it, but I'm listening to Napoleon Hill and typing on Google 30 lessons at 30. What did I need to know at 30? Just bare things around 30. Because when I turned 30, I was like, damn, like, can't remember much of my 20s and what did I do with it? Really, the best thing I did is what we're here for. These TikTok dons, man, like, bro. Because there's a couple of you. I wish I could name names. I remember one of you, and he has to catch a stray. He was actually a cool guy. One of you asked me, what was Thierry Henry like watching up? When I heard that, I was like, wow. Damn. Wild, man. DJ about to fade out of his physical prime. Might need to check out and head to Saudi. Cristiano Ronaldo thing, he's still high. I'll still be trying step overs. It's cool though, because mark my words, you lot run your jokes. It doesn't matter if it's now or in 2075. One day you're gonna get there. You might even feel worse there, man. Some of you are not even trying to build nothing for yourselves. You're gonna think, what did I do? And you're gonna remember this. You're gonna remember this. You're gonna get there. Time waits for no one. You're gonna get there. Some of you are younger than me and got headlines as well. So, like, what's going on, really? Some of you lot definitely got shagged at 18. Aston Villa attacking down this left-hand side. It didn't bang. Walling for no reason. I rate Socrates for that one game he played right back. Socrates was dead, but I don't think he was the deadest, if I'm honest with you. In 20 years' time, you'll be 50, DG. Can you even math, bro? Is that guy like 10? You'll be much older than bro. He shot himself. It burned though. To be fair, you look 20. We'll have it, mate. You lot are preying that. You lot are preying next man too much though. I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anywho, big up Harry because he's always here though, man. Colin Bramble was a non-league left back when we signed him. Not sure how he got on. I think he ended up at Colchester. And come on, for Hitboy, he lived the movie, got to play for Arsenal. But if you're him, you can't believe it. You know you're not going to make it at Arsenal, but you're going to get your name on the circuit and do your thing. I'm sure he's actually still doing his thing, you know. I think Colin Bramwell's still playing somewhere decent. Shout out to him. He was dead though, but 29. Portsmouth in the championship. Yeah, he's still doing it. Big him up, man. That's a good story. See, he was better than Jenkinson. Unfortunately. Yeah, DJ, if you make a Discord, I think I can help you with that. Help me now, man. I don't know about that stuff. DG, your slander name for Martinelli on rants was too funny. You're moving ultra, man. Apologies, man. King Waving, you're funny. If Saudi offers DG the bag to stream, the El Hilal, etc., will be bro. I'm gone. I'm just bro. Like 100%. You can't blame me. We're still talking about 1,000,000%. El Hilal, El Nasser. Type some names in. I've always supported you. Arsenal's been my one true love, but I've just always watched Saudi League, and it means a lot. I'm there. I am there. There's no chance Villa will come back. It's dark, man. It's dark. It's actually dark. On a serious note, those of you in your 20s, though, make the most of it, I would say, looking back. Make the most of it. That doesn't mean doing BS. Just make the most of it, man. It's weird, though. What? I don't know, really. Discord is for the youth. I'm too old for that. I remember back in the day when we had MSN chat, bro. MSN used to be lit. MSN, MySpace, BBM. Oh, Aston Villa could be in here. Marquinhos bugging. How? Is that Rashford? That's how. Fam. Big up yourself, Rashford, man. You're moving mad at PTM. Careful with the holding slander. If it was up to DG, my mum would still be at the club. Ha! You're shameless. Yeah, coaching thing. I just have a feeling that this could be a special year for us. Sort of like Liverpool in 05, who were rubbish in the league too. Then, oh, he's offside. Oh, you bust case, Martinez. Is he offside though? Or is he in his own half? Come on, fam. Stay in your own half, Dembele, man. Too fast, you're on good. But that's how dark it can get. But I hope so, man. I really do. Boy, Villa, you done it to yourself, man. Yeah, switch to the Barca game. Martinez is clumsy. DG used a telephone book. To be fair, I used to like calling random numbers in the yellow pages, to be honest. You don't even know what that is, do you? And I know you young boys out there, you don't even have game when you're chatting to young ladies, bro. You lot don't know about no 5-day pass. Don't know about getting beats for using house phones. Don't know about, oh yeah, you're going to be on MSN at a certain time. You lot don't know about patterning. You lot got a little Instagram, all these little weird things, and running club. They don't know nothing about the... Come on, Dortmund. Oh, it's 4-2. Come on, Dortmund. Still cheering on Villa, though. If they can dump out PSG, I'm on this. Villa, this is childish defending. Emery, like, this is childish defending. You lot tried to trust a guy who put Mkhitaryan and Ozil as wingbacks in a Premier League game. My Arsenal fans, more PTSD. Bacola. I do flip-flap, man. Set yourself up for a volley. I want to see party tricks. Retire, bang it, leng it, DG thing. No, there's only one. There's only one. I didn't take a touch. Bro, these man will never know about the days of recording matches. Oi, VHS. Oi, I still got mine, you know. Still got mine. I bet. What's the thing in primary school as well, man? Like the monitor. They got it too. They got it too easy. I'm 24 and I caught MSN. I don't know, you know. I don't know, Ahmed. I don't know. I don't know if he was. I don't know if he was there for that. You know. I actually don't know. Maybe you had an older brother who's using it and you got to see it, but I don't know. How about hotel? If you know, you know. Hey, John McGinn, Captain Fantastic, lad. Why am I celebrating? This got nothing to do with me. But I said John McGinn had a cool name. It's 2-2 on the night. It's 5-3 PSG on aggregate. Why they keep showing us the royal family? John McGinn. Can't even celebrate too tough. You have to do the 0-0, boys. Hey, John McGinn. Oi, it's Declan Rice-esque. In terms of how he just thundered through the midfield, he saw the opportunity and he's taking it. Has it taken a slight deflection? Quite like defensively. PSG, you're a good team, you know, but you could get killed still. Problem is, I don't know who I believe could score goals. It's 2-2 on the night. It's a 4-goal thriller. Appreciative to have you lot tuned in. I mean, not out of it. They only got to find 2 goals. Boy, what a game this has been. 3 calls after 6 p.m. and we can see they ain't got a game, bro. They ain't got a game. They don't know about actually recording music off the TV as your ringtone. DG, this is why I said I'm not afraid of Barca and PSG. They play well, but I'm very naive. Chill. Tranquillo. I hear you, Jordan, but we need to do our job tomorrow. Villa could be in here. Right, come on. Who's going to live a movie? I would rather play Villa. John McGinn, Luca Dean. But Emery has lost a bigger lead before. True. It's not. You can't really just blame the gaffer, though. Dortmund is dead food. That's why they need to go through. Pancho twice. Need to take control of the situation instead of waiting. I don't lie to you. I told you I'm on taking on Pancho. Bacola. The party tricks have stopped. You see, when it gets serious, Bacola's not serious. I'm here for Villa and Dortmund madness. Bro, dump out all the good teams, bro. I still have the entire 2003 F1 season on VHS tapes. Also the 1998 World Cup final. My dad has the 1998 World Cup final. I can't lie, I didn't know what. Oh, Rashford, it's a big save by Donnarumma. He shagged him. Now Donnarumma wants to save. That's a shag. Donnarumma, you might be. Because why do you want to save here? You can't save for fun, for nothing. I'm not going to lie, I didn't know what F1 was until I saw my dad watching Lewis Hamilton. I did not know what F1 was. I knew what it was, but did not know what it was. I still don't watch it, but Lewis Hamilton, don't know. I read his book. Very good autobiography. PSG might be doing PSG things again. Nah, I can't. Villa are 2 dead. Big up Villa. I'd rather you lot do it, but you lot are 2 dead. Still have my DVD player somewhere. This man played Torreira at 10, bro. To be fair, slyly, I think Arteta did that once, but it's calm. He done crazy things. Oh, Rashford nutmegged Fabio Ruiz. Rashford, okay, Rashi, square it. Get the ball. Konza. I said you was dead. I'm sorry. This is why I'm on YouTube chatting shit. Oh, Emery, let's go. Hey, Emery. Konza, you know. Game on, lads. Hey, PSG, if you bought this is mad. Hey, big up Rashi. A broken clock's right twice a day. Shout him out, man. Good play from him. I'm not going to lie. He earned the corner. I don't think he nutmegged, man, but he rolled 2 players. He squared it. Gets an assist. Doing better than what you was doing at Man United. The man are losing 4-1 and that. It's a good finish from Konza. Look at it. He's even living a movie, man. From Charlton, big them up to that. That's a very good finish. I'm not going to lie. Centre-back kindly finish, but Emery, let's go. Emery, they were doubting you. Was I? Can't remember still. Pardon me. This ain't making no. Football ain't making no. Oh. Yeah, Arsenal don't get any. Real Madrid don't get any ideas. Arsenal don't get any ideas. Don't get any ideas. Come on, Villa, man. Come on, Villa. I'm not trying to play PSG in the next round. By God's grace, we get there. Us 90 babies. We're old, man. We got my 90 babies. 95 in particular. 94's a bit meaty. It's a bit meaty. Up the Villa. We're doing this, man. You lot didn't believe in Villa. Someone got absolutely cooked from Rashi. We got a game on our hands, indeed. PSG doing PSG things. Big up you lot, man. Because the only thing better than watching this game is watching it with you lot. PSG's weakness is power and aggression. Rice and Lewis Skelly inverting would eat them alive. Let's stay humble, man. Camera. All right, come on. I got a magnum for anyone who scores from Villa. Go on! Oh, Donnarumma! Oh my days! This guy makes no sense because he does howlers, but then he's that's it there. Donnarumma, that's a big save. On his heels. Why? This is football. Pancho, I don't know what he's doing. I'm telling you, Marino will eat this guy alive. Pause. Absolutely, we'll rip him. I'm not convinced in PSG's defense. Middle third and final third, you can kill us. I'm on that. Villa, I can't lie. You don't want to come Emirates in Champions League now. Okay, Villa, set piece. Tell them you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. That was one from the training ground. You could have been like Wayne Rooney. You could have been like Steven Gerrard, Lampard, DG. You're not going to make it. Completely miscalculated that. You're not going to make it. Love Island Youth Tax. Not going to make it. Not going to make it. That was your moment. That's the Villa's goal of the season if you connect with that on the Wayne Rooney thing. Tired. PSG and Barca's defense are both sketchy. This is going pens. You lot, let's hope we get 3-2 goals tomorrow because PSG are comeback kings. Man, want to disrespect Emery though. I can't lie. I'm shameless. It's back to bread in Emery now. But Emery saw a brother to concede 2 more today. Like they might score again, but they'll concede 2 more. I know Emery. Big him up, dog. I want to play Villa in the next round. Villa are nasty to play against. Hey, Due's come on. Okay, it's over, Villa. Serious football's come on now. But hey, Yoni, see who comes off when it's crunch time, when it's time to be serious. Who came off? But you mock me. This is what I'm talking about with Bacola. You're good at football, but all the other stuff. Boy. And back to you, Gen Z people, man. You lot got zanged because you lot the video vixens on in music vids are not even nice anymore. You see the R&B days, they had leng ones. Donnarumma's dead food. Is he, Riley? Is he? Can't be any worse than your goalie. DG, this game is ending 5-5. Boy, I don't know. Villa could be in here. Neves. Ooh, that's a free kick, surely. Damn, what has Watkins done not to start? You're a shameless guy, DG. You know that. Bro, I told you, you don't listen. You actually don't listen. When it gets serious, certain man have to come off. He's a good footballer, but other stuff. Fabio Ruiz. The only problem is Villa have to get one more. But this Villa Rashford is wavy. That's shameless. That's how I know you just started tuning in. Because Rashford's been dead food this whole game. But that's what good players do. With Pancho, Villa always have a chance. Villa have had 13 attempts, 7 on target. PSG 5 and 3 on target, but they've scored 2 goals. Oh, Vitaya, Karaskila up against Cash. Vitaya. Corner kick, Paris Saint-Germain. Nah, Bacola, come off. Bruv, the way this day is going, Arsenal players, y'all better see this and understand what can happen. Donnarumma versus Martinez pens would be legendary, though. I can't lie. You're right, you know. Unnecessary shot. But we'll rem that. Big up Unknown Gunner, man. Arsenal fans here were trying to make me feel stupid for saying I want us to play PSG. To be fair to your shit, man. Dembele. Hakimi hits it first time. How do we think this is ending, folks, man? Hakimi. Vitaya. Oh, yeah, Vitaya got caught lacking. Oh, you're lucky Rashford couldn't stretch his legs. Let's take the throw in, boys. Come on. Come on, Villa. I want to play Villa. I don't want to play PSG. We'll do Villa, man. I don't care what the Prem says. John McGinn. Stopped by Neves. Neves helps it to Hakimi. Hakimi. Fabio Ruiz. Dembele can't bring it under control. Rashford. Big up Rashford, man. Luka Dean. Luka Dean. I don't know what you was doing. And you saw what Doué's doing. You see? Man are telling me about Bacola when there's Doué there. Shut up, Yoni, man. Roulettes and that. Baby, Neymar. This guy is cold, man. Wherever the next one, because we can't get him. Wherever the next one is, exactly like him, there must be scouts at Arsenal. Find these youths, man. Seriously, find these youths. We need these kind of players. These are the ones we need. Ballers. Absolutely ballers. Villa will get a pen in the last minute. Doué's cold. DG music vids back in the day were more creative. Yeah. They were. Because it's all everything's algorithm now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it approach. Pressure's coming on, bro. Focus on Madrid. Anything can happen now after today. This game is made for Bailey. If Bailey scores, we've Ballon d'Or shouts. Raheem Sterling scoring tomorrow. I don't know who's playing tomorrow, all that stuff, but he's scoring tomorrow. You heard it here first, folks. Vital. Dilly dallying in possession, ain't he? 3-2 to Aston Villa. 5-4 to PSG on the night. But we need to make tomorrow a boring and frustrating game. This is too emotional. Facts. Who do you think is better, Elise or Doué? At this moment in time, clearly Elise, but I'd rather Doué still. But Elise is cold. Absolutely cold. Oh, PSG could be in here. Osman Dembele. Dembele. Man, it saves. MJ set the standards for music videos. Yeah, he did, but I'm trying to see the babes, man. Have you ever watched? I need to find my charger, my laptop's gonna die. Have you ever watched? Well, some of you kids have dropped my phone. Some of you kids won't even know, but if you've ever watched Nelly's music video to Tip Drill, oh my god. There's not a single video that any musician can do in today's day and age that will top that. I said it must be because it ain't just like, hey. Don't make women like that anymore, man. Where's my charger? There we go. Plug that in. Smash the like button if you haven't. We're in for a treat, lads. And ladesses. All-inclusive platform. Oh. Just now I come to sit back down. I thought McGinn scored. But he's actually being sub. Big, Asensio against his former team. I love Elise's arrogance, man. Tip drill, bro. These don't tip drill was crazy, bro. You don't know. If you don't know about that music video, it's crazy. I big up Graham Yates, my guy. I haven't seen you for a minute, man. How you doing? How's the family? When did I say Doué isn't cold? Yoni, agendas. You didn't say. You said he was. You didn't say he was cold. So that, yeah. Any Vibes Cartel music video, enjoy. Villa will equalize. PSG are rubbish. Fruit juice. I've done my research on Tip Drill. See, research. You weren't there. You actually had to get access to the X-rated version, like elite stuff. Oi. Villa could be in it. Oh, that touch. Is that Rashi? He's trying, man. He's trying very hard. Do you have any life predictions for how society is going to go? I predict, right, this has got serious very quickly, isn't it? I predict in 10 years, the street era passer is going to be 90% done in the UK. Nah, it's not. It's not. I used to think that shit. It's not going to be done. It's profitable. I'm a bit scared for society and the job market. Scared for my generation and those younger, and actually, like, for those of us that have kids, it don't look bright, really. For the very fact that in any country, house pricing outstrips wages, and then you throw in inflation, then you throw in all the others. This ain't me trying to, like, regardless, you still got to try rise up against this, but AI as well, which isn't a bad thing. But this country doesn't upskill people, or it's not all this country, but it doesn't upskill people. For instance, one thing I look at, like my parents' generation and those above, they're very proud to work, and when I look at them, and people younger than me more, but I'd say my generation, like, we had a life before the internet, and our thing was, I think we must have been around the first to kind of be taught about computers. All of them old people, for want of better phrases, all of them people 50 plus that want to work and want to whatever, why not reskill them? Why not make them computer competent? Because reality is, do you know what's so sad about life right now? If you're not computer literate and you do not have access probably at home to the internet, unfortunately, there's people that are fucked, Like, you actually think biologically, if you actually don't have internet, you're actually in trouble. And if you don't, I don't know, if you're unemployed, I don't know how much I don't even know if there's still even internet cafes again like that, but that's a whole another thing. So I would say that. And it's only gonna get worse, bro. Homeowning seems a myth, bro. It's a myth, bro. Unless you can Bandulu, it's a myth. The biggest of myth. It's a myth. It's such a myth. It's such a myth. Jesus loves me. One love. McDonald's has free Wi-Fi. Your piece of shit. Oh, Villa. Asensio's written in the script. No, it's not. The script got ripped. Donnarumma off his line early. Morgan Rogers, you've gone quiet. You know, silly foul to give away from Mendes. I'm more for AI at least. I'm on AI, but you look at there's obviously other opportunities, but let's just ban robotics under AI. Pardon me, so many retail jobs could get rubbed out because you got to think about it like this. There's a morality issue, but then, if there are jobs where you can get a robot or an AI done or whatever, you got to think from a business point of view, rightly or wrongly. If it's a woman that you employ, a robot doesn't need maternity leave and all of those kind of things. If it's a man or a woman, a robot's not going to take days off. You might have to take a day off to collaborate it and whatnot, but it's not going to take a day off. It's not going to have kids. I have to drop the kids off in the morning and all that. It's not going to have all of that. And it's going to work 24/7. It's going to work during bank holiday and all of those periods. And then you look at the cost of probably upkeep versus other people. There's that. So I say that, man. Just feels like you can't put the genie back in the bottle of AI. AI is taking over the arts, music, and soon it will formally take over academia. And even like ChatGPT, bro, I use ChatGPT for beauties. AI is great, but that stuff is destroying the planet. Big up my guy T. Big up DG. Who do you fancy more over the two legs in the semis, Villa or PSG? Villa, 100%. Technology one day will govern all of us. Right now, we're at the beginning stages of. Yeah, hopefully I'm gone before that. I'm not on that. DG, what's your favorite Dragon Ball saga? Probably the first time Goku went to that heaven thing. I'm too old to even remember what the hell it was. PSG are lit, but if we get past Madrid and PSG win, we'll move to them. But you say that, but a lot of this social media stuff is distraction. What? Everyone has internet. If not, they have God. That's true. They do have God, but what if they're a child going to school? You can't do your homework. Because I've got nieces, bare of these things, this homework stuff they've got to sign when they, like my older niece, you got to sign, like they all got to sign into something and do stuff. That already disadvantaged. Some people forget internet. I ain't even got a laptop. Kids can't even, kids from disadvantaged backgrounds, they're killing, ironically, while we're on this topic, the very man that's playing today and got an assist for Aston Villa in Rashford for free school meals. Yeah, man. Rashi, drop fade, leaking. All right, you're moving mad. What's this? There's bare like that. Not sure what you're referring to. All over the first rap tune I remember hearing was Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. Oh, bless you, man. Don't know. I'll never forget Skepta for the all over the house. Skepta was tweaking. Trust me, the unedited version, if you know, you know. These kids won't know about sex or evil. Like, all you gotta do is go on private, bro. You lot did not have it. Some of you wouldn't even survive Courage the Cowardly Dog. How are you fancying Villa's chance of a comeback? Just tuned in. It's quite bullish, isn't it? I just can't believe we didn't sign Elise, especially for that price. Would we have got him for that price? Or was it a foreign discount? This ref is giving Villa nothing. But as an Arsenal fan, I ain't got no... Ouch, man, that's Villa's problem. Ollie Watkins, who's been on the bench, can he make a name for himself? Was you on the move in Jan? So are we actually thinking Villa are going to get a goal? Or okay, Rashford. Pancho finally with some defending, hooks it clear. PSG sucker punch or Villa equalizer. Where are we going? This is exactly why we want PSG. Villa are open on a different ish, and with us, Emery will bring everything. I hear it. Ollie Watkins about to enter the frame. I loved Courage. I hated it, man. I liked it, but it's scary. Courage was a dark horse cartoon. We should be in for his counterpart, Eze. I just don't think we're on Eze. Wiz Khalifa song as your first raps. It's crazy. Bless him, but hey, bless him, man. Bless Ahmed. Bless him, man. Hey, man. Are we even counting that as rapper as well? Like, but that's for another. Like, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Big up you, man. AI only. Right, you're going, man. This dark. Old people and rising gas and water is a slow generation killer, especially in winter. Exactly. The rich are just gonna keep getting richer. Everyone's just gonna keep zanging everyone. It's peak, man. AI only. Fact, this is bro. Society's weird, bro. Society's weird. If there's OnlyFans or AI, if OnlyFans full stop is crazy. While Villa might have a chance, I would love a Villa Arsenal final. Not sure about that. We have to butt them, but no, forget the all English final. It's just Arsenal. To be fair, PSG should be easier to beat. Thinking about it, I disagree. You know, I think we thumped them up. I think we thumped Villa up at the Emirates. Because it's all fun and games us looking at the half chances that PSG are given. Are we going to take them? I'm not trying to pour cold water on it. Rashi, Luka Dean. How's Matty Cash still on? I want Ollie Watkins to bag, man. How is this game 5-4? PSG ain't winning ish. The recent ChatGPT image maker skewed so many graphic designers. Even like graphic designers are better people in trouble, bro. And they underinvest in the NHS anyways. What do you think they're going to do when it's the robot thing? They're just going to say, all the nurses, everybody fuck off. We got robots doing this thing now. And it's all fun and games, everyone's saying that. But if nobody, regardless of the industry, can get a job, then the economy can't thrive. You know, it's dark times, man. All Villa could be in trouble here. If Dembele can hold his run, they're in trouble. What can Osman Dembele do? This could be it. This could be it. This could be it. It's not it. It's a big save by Emery Martinez. I love these sort of games. 1 minute we are talking about football, then AI only fans and nostalgia. I hear it, man, but that's because of you lot. We can talk about everything, man. But yeah, Black and Yellow being your first rap song is mad. Emery and Villa are on the underdog thing. Would never want to play them. You might be safe against them if you're robbed like Chelsea and Spurs. I've never seen Dembele do this much pressing when he was at Barca. He has changed. He bought into it by Enrique. Hakimi. Oh, that was poor from Hakimi. I don't know. Defo want PSG. I hear it, but I don't. The first hip hop song that really hit and I heard everywhere was More Money, More Problems, Notorious B.I.G. To be honest, I don't know what my first rap song would have been. Probably something my sister played. I mean, the generation above me, like my sister's age, and those, well, that, yeah. The one thing I'd say, hey, that garage stuff is horrible, bro. Garage and all them kind of, it's just noise. Absolute noise. To be fair, it's probably a Tupac song. It's probably a Tupac song, actually. Hottest rap song is the Tupac. How do you want it? I hear it. This ain't no PSG super team. Don't let them Liverpool fans fool you. Enrique out coach slot on the night. Bring PSG to the Emirates again in the semis. We'll cook them. I hope so, man. Calling garage horrible is it's horrible. I go to the garage events. Don't get twisted. Get licked in that, but it's horrible. It's nice, bro. That jungle, all that stuff is just noise. Osman Dembele. Acting. Garage is cold. DG, do you see why most of us prefer PSG? Yeah, I do. And as I said before, I said I'd rather Atletico. You lot wanted Real Madrid. You lot was right. I'm going to allow you lot. But I just want Villa. I just want to knock out Emery. It just comes down to that. There's a number of good songs, but as a whole, it's noise, bro. If I go to an event or 1-2 songs, great. I'm not even the biggest of Funky House fans. Couple songs. I've changed my stance on Afro beats and Nampa Piano. 1-2 songs, but 1-2 songs. Keep it at that. Forget About Dre is the first rap song I remember listening to. Think I Heard My Name is before that, but it didn't move me. Funky House era. It's probably more my generation. Couple songs, bro. Couple songs, man. Villa could be in here. Sensio, do you want to score against your former club or your loanee club? Whatever. You technically play for both teams. Morgan Rogers, horrible effort. Dubstep, forget about it. Cancel that. 21 Seconds is a classic. UK Garage was dead. Force type. It's dead, man. When I first moved to the UK, the first rappers I heard was Bugsy Malone, Nines, and Skepta. Where was you before? Bugsy, you know. Nines and Skeppy, well in, but Dortmund scored. So what's the scores with the Dortmund game now? Essentially, I can't lose today. Really can't. I just need Dortmund to tie their game. Where are they? Like, what is the status of that? Why am I asking you? Know when I can look myself. Oh, Dortmund are winning 3-1. Still 5-3 Barcelona on aggregate. It's a myth. To be fair, Garassi hat trick against Barcelona. That's cold. But then they also scored an own goal. Silliness. 5-3 is a myth. Garassi hat trick, nasty. Funky outside the streets back in the day. It did, but it's all right. In the sun, it's nice to listen to, but not with a clinical striker. DG Emery's cowardly mid-block football is our kryptonite right now. Give me PSG in the semis and hopefully Barca in the final. People actually paid money for that crazy frog thing when we had LimeWire and BearShare and phones could take MP3s. Infrared, let alone Bluetooth. Getting viruses with LimeWire and BearShare. And what's it? There's another one. Some people don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Some are Googling. Villa could be in here. No, they can't. We could move to Barca into our problem. We need to be humble, man. Let's get past Real Madrid. I wouldn't want to play Barca in the final. I reckon in the semis could do them. Do we? Moving like Bacola, man. I know he's not. He actually done something effective, won a free kick. Even more so, if you didn't want that LimeWire-ish, there were a million sites to download stuff from. Now the internet is so regulated. There's still torrents about. Skanking was a vibe. I can cut shapes. I don't mind. Dortmund goal just bagged me a score of £2. Hey, big up yourself. Shouldn't be gambling, naughty boy, but I hear it. Heavy metal sounds like the devil trying to have a convo. I hate that. I don't want to hear that. I'm from Sudan, but was born in Dubai and lived there for 12 years. Big up yourself, Ahmed. You've been about. What was better, Dubai or England? I hated that Akon Lonely song, to be honest. Stop the ego talk. PSG are a good team. Forget that, man. Forget that. I want Aston Villa. But they're not. It doesn't matter what I want because 9 minutes from now, if it doesn't change, Aston Villa are going out. It's been a 5-goal thriller. There's 9 minutes left on the clock. PSG are losing on the night 3-2, but they are, however, winning 5-4 in aggregate at the moment. Hakimi has a free kick. I mean, he used to train with Cristiano Ronaldo and all these players. Shaw something, or is Osman Dembele going to take it? Meaty from him straight into the wall. Vitayo, Carrot Skilo. Villa won't beat us, man. Prison Break episodes. Are we going to be honest about Prison Break as a TV show? Are we going to be absolutely honest? It's a good show, but do we want to be serious? It's mad overrated. Morgan Rogers. Oh, did Ollie Watkins tried to leave the ball? It wasn't the best of ideas from him. It's mid, man. Hella mid. Dortmund apparently almost got a fourth. DG don't remember Ashanti and all them classics. You're going, of course, I had the biggest crush. Still got the biggest crush on Ashanti. Ashanti, Mariah Carey, they were mine. Halle Berry as well when I watched Batwoman, sorry. There's a few still I'm missing out. Bear, there's a couple. Lil Kim. There's a few still. Kelly Rowland. I never got the Beyonce hype, man. Never got the Beyonce hype. Alicia Keys. Yeah. Yeah. What's that song? You don't know my name, bro. This is woo, that crap. I used to love that. Like, she's serenading the guy, you know. She's serenading, man. It's crazy. That do you know what? Would it be classed as R&B? I can't like that Fantasia when I see you song. That's probably my favorite. I don't know what it does to me. I like it. Oh, Carrot Skeeler's volley is horrible. But Shanti was the one. Like, this is some good nostalgia. Keep it flowing. Best Alicia Keys songs for me are Butterflies and Heartburn. Now, what's that other one, man? Silly. Oh, I can find it. It's on my Spotify. Dark, very dark. It's coming on in the gym. I was like, hey, nostalgia. Where is it, man? Where's my playlist? Oh, I was doing that DJ. Sorry, I was doing that random DJ thing on Spotify, so there's no way of finding it. I know you didn't like UKG, but shout out Mystique if you know you. I hear it. Near Long in Friday. Ooh. Hey, Lobo, comment again so I can make you a mod. Near Long. Prime Megan Good, not now Megan Good. She actually got a good man now. When she was being with Toxic Dons, she was lit. Still have a crush on Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys never see me again is a tearjerker. Now, some of you are soft. You can't be crying over R&B or gal. That's crazy, but I hear it. Some of you need to get a grip. Why? Estelle was peng. Mandem Malayan. Sade. Mandem Malayan. Estelle was peng. You're not doing me like that. Nah, Lau Lobo. He's my guy, man. Oliver, chill. He's right. He should be a mod. He should be a mod. He is a mod. He is a mod. Sade. It's calm. Lil Kim before. Lil Kim should have never got all that stuff that she got done. Lil Kim. Man said Stacey Dash. Privilege. Not lit. Not lit. Amazon, what's going on? Okay, we're back. My heart skipped a beat. She started doing that circle thing. Stacey Dash. It's a bit meaty. Yeah, man, I'm saying Estelle was peng, bro. You're not Lisa Mafia, 100%. Estelle was peng. You're not gonna do me like that. Estelle was peng. Estelle was peng. No, she was peng. Because if you say it's not peng, you know what's gonna happen. She was peng. She was peng. Come on, man. Kelly Rowland says, "Come on, we can't go from Kelly Rowland to that." She was peng. R.I.P. Aaliyah, another one. Hey, you know, Gent next door. Isn't it lovely to watch quality football being played from both sides because both clubs have a quality manager? This is the type of football would be played at Man United, for example, if they had a good manager. I'm sure, man. Aaliyah, you know, I don't know if the rumors are true, but the Aaliyah story will always tell me trust my gut because she didn't want to get on the plane, did she? Hakimi could be in here. Keretskila, Matty Cash, man. Come on, man up, bro. Man up now. You done well, but man up. It's embarrassing now. It's actually embarrassing. I'm actually feeling sorry for you. I'm not feeling sorry for you anymore. You're ripping yourself. They're trying to boy you, Kellys. Oh, yes. Yes. Not a fan of football on Amazon, not gonna lie. I am. It's a bit harsh. I think they should somehow buy TV rights or whatever and just do a mad thing where we can just pay for one subscription. The Prem's there, Champ's there, maybe even pick packages. Do you want to watch Spain in the Prem? Let's do that. King Waving is a madman. Foxy Brown, you know, boo. You're moving mad. Telemans is off. Rihanna, Beyonce is not dead food. Rihanna's definitely not dead food. Dead food. Man said Beyonce is dead food. She's not dead food. It's just, come on now. Moving mad. Jessica Alba. It's not for me still. You're moving mad winning ways. Someone said Christina Milian. 100%. Lauren London. RP Nip. Jessica Alba. She pretty. She's pretty. Don't move me, though. I do, eh? Bacola could never. Corner kick. You lot are mad. I don't know what you lot are talking about. I don't know who that is. Kelly's is cold. Jen next door, you're mad. She had a pretty tragic backstory behind the scenes. Crazy, man. I'm sleeping on brandy. I'll be yeah, man. Yeah, man. Star Dog still. Gabrielle Union. In her prime. She's on the weirdness now. Hollywood checked out. Carrot Skeeler, is he going to go for goal? He is. It's not going to bend in. Why? Keisha Cole's the next one. Who is better, Due or Morgan Rogers? Morgan Rogers done more in the game right now, but I'd rather Due. But that's a nasty question, though, man. They're both cold. They're both very cold. Prison Break season 1, lost season 1 peak television. People, make sure you catch those seasons at least. I've watched Prison Break. I just think it's overhyped, bro. Like, it's just overhyped. I ain't watched Game of Thrones yet. Always start and get distracted. You haven't watched Game of Thrones? Oh my god. You lot know me. I Game of Thrones, the end. Let me not talk too much because not everyone's watched it, but I hate anime. So you can imagine when people are suggesting to me, oh, there's Dungeons and Dragons and all this nonsense. You have to really persist. You have to persist. Once you get past the first season, but you understand why the first season is like that. Like, it's building blocks, I'd say the most. Game of Thrones. And I don't want to ruin it. We've got 3 minutes of added on time. I don't want to ruin it for people, but Game of Thrones is probably the most cutthroat TV show I've ever watched. Anyone who hasn't watched Game of Thrones, you're boying it. Smash the like button, by the way, folks. You lot are boying it. Cassie, yeah? Cheat code, though. Game of Thrones is cold. Hey, don't ruin it for people, man. Don't ruin it for people. You're just saying any names now, man. Said Black China. You seen Breaking Bad? Breaking Bad is one of my favorite TV shows. Yeah, I think it's got a case for best TV show still. Seriously, I actually think it does. I actually think it does. If I'm real with you, lot, I think it fully does. I think it fully does. Breaking Bad's cold. What's the one with my man, the accountant? Ozark is cold. The Wire is cold. Sopranos is cold. Peaky Blinders is cold. Queen of the South is cold. What's the other one, man? What's the one that they break into the banks and that? Money Heist. Osman Dembele to Hakimi. Oh, he's been fouled. There's a couple. I've watched a lot, man. I'm trying to think of Amber Rose. Just rating anything. Winning ways is horrible, man. My African kids had the shorties as well. There's languages in America. I don't know about England. Gally proved me wrong. Cardi B, Megan Good. Dead Good? What? Are you saying dead food? Cardi B's not dead food. Megan Good, defo, is it? Godfather of Harlem. Power. Watched it, but it's not to them levels. It's not to them levels. Power is not in with Breaking Bad and Peaky Blinders and Narcos even as well and all those things. Power. I'm a big 50 Cent fan, so yeah. I'll watch it, but yeah. I don't know what it is, but Sexy Red, I love me a Trench. But Sexy Red looks like she stinks, man. I'm not on that. Like, she looks horrible, man. Snowfall gets big up. Hey, Snowfall is another one. Power was good at the start. At the end, it was so far-fetched. DG Blacklist is the coldest. That's cold. I did mention The Wire. BMF, I watch it because I support the culture. Oi! Matson's volley's been blocked. Due, show them. Due, hook's clear. You're acting. Nah, I've watched Power. I fuck with Power. Power's not. Come on, man. We're talking about The Wire and all these. It's not there. It's a level below. It's not involved. Yeah, you can't diss Estelle and say Sexy Red. Sexy Red is horrible. Pancho, I think he saved it with his bollocks. You're moving, man. Recently seen that short series, Baby Reindeer. You seen that one, DG? What's that? Gorilla is dead. I ain't preed that. What's that? Sopranos is cold. Queen of the South, hella underrated. Even me. Even me. I thought it was dead. It's like, what do you mean? Like, she is regulating all of this. Yeah, right. And then it got cold. Material made me appreciate you, Short Kings DG. Jay, I was going to get cancelled. You have confirmed. We're all inclusive on this platform. It's the end of the game. Villa are out, by the way. You're weird, bruh. It's almost 10 years old. If they haven't already watched it, they're not going to. True. Unique. Game of Thrones is cold, and I'm not even on any. Sons of Anarchy, another one. Prison Break, hella overrated. You can die not watching that. Fair play to Villa. What an effort. Oh, Foxy, you're giving them praise for effort. Okay. Hopefully that's reserved for tomorrow. Better Call Saul. Meaty. The main thing's already stopped. Start going to a mad rave, and then people that don't know where their house is and want to go to an after party. That's what Better Call Saul is. Ain't no one trying to watch that. That's meaty. Alicia Dixon. Oh my, the best season Curry got in the world. Very up there. Dead Food, Game of Thrones. You haven't watched it. I've watched Sopranos. If you diss Game of Thrones, you haven't watched it. And this is from someone that doesn't like dragons and dungeons and anime and all that crap. It is cold. It is the best. To the burnabout now. Real stress starts tomorrow. Amen. Game of Thrones is a horrendous TV show. DG Breaking Bad's mouth's clear, but it's lit. She looks like she thinks, bro. I'm not even trying to buy it. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's better sexy reds in South. I'm not on that. Nah, I get it with sexy red. Nah, G. Nah, G. You definitely got to book certain appointments if you dare to do that. Emery made the biggest mistake of his life taking Rashford off. Not gonna lie, I'm still laughing at the Estelle. Nah, Estelle was cold, man. Stormzy dated by Jamal. Power relies on spin-off because the ending was terrible. I watch it, but then for new bits, Daredevil is the one. What is Daredevil? Is that jumping around and Marvel stuff? Layla from Power is cold. What's Daredevil? Is that if that's superhero stuff? I'm not. Luke Cage also not to these lot, but it's there. Don't know how we went from women to job prospects in the world to AI to football and back again. So I love doing these neutral watch. Snowfall's cold. I mean, the ending is. Yeah, ain't no one watching Daredevil, bro. Dexter's good. You're running bants. You're running bants. Cersei, you're moving mad. Bro, ain't no one trying to watch no anime, man. Like, big up anime if that's your thing, but bro, come on, man. Cartoons, seriously. Listen, I don't mean this in a disingenuous way, but do you not think you're cool because you're listening to cartoons in Japanese or Chinese or whatever it is? I rate it still. Cartoons and that. Might as well just watch Peppa Pig. The Tudors is better than Game of Thrones. Oh, there's better. What's all the Vikings series? I watch all that Viking stuff, man. Like, Vikings is one of them. All of that stuff, man. Big up Ragnar Lothbrok and that. Kerry Hilson, she fell off though. Yeah, today was light chat. No real stakes involved. Boy, it's a shit. Tomorrow we'll be doing a reaction stream. Unfortunately, we won't be watching Real Madrid Arsenal together, which is sad. Prison Break was a banger. You lot are gassing it. Prison Break is meaty. Erica Bailey. I hear that. Do you think individuals copycat some of these games? Probably. Villa have gone out well. No, I don't want to hear that. Because if that was Arsenal, we're not getting that. I don't want to hear that from no one about that. Yes, I hate PSG. I watch in dub and there's different demographics. Yeah, big up you lot. Big up you lot. I rate you lot for watching cartoons. Be what you want to be if you like cartoons. I'm not dissing anime. Don't start unsubscribing. I rate it if you're 20 plus years of age, some of you I'm sure are 30, some of you are older than me. If you're paying your bills, you're handling your life, and you want to take it upon yourself to watch cartoons, I respect it. Everyone can do what they do in this life. If you don't want to watch Peppa Pig and all that, I respect it. Never rated Family Guy. Family Guy is good. You're hating. India Westbrook is my settings elite level. Hey, we're seeing the real Jay. Tell him me this an anime game. I'm not. Big up you lot. Meanwhile, Hollywood gonna take another anime and try and make it live action. Just watch Naruto. Me watching Naruto, bro. I ain't got time to watch cartoons, fam. We better attack tomorrow and not sit back. If we sit back for 90 minutes, we're gonna get flamed. I personally think we've got to approach it in this literally. Well, you can't really because we played the game already, but get as close to, in terms of the approach, get as close to the first leg as you can tomorrow. DJ is about to break the headphones at the studio tomorrow if we score. What was that? If Villa didn't concede that last minute goal in Paris, boy, should have been silly. Daredevil is just a blind guy fisting man up. It isn't like the others. Come on, fam. It's not serious. Man said, very cool, DG. Hollywood always trying to copy the animating when it pops off. Sorry. Let me get my I'm looking for the Hollywood budget, because what does that have to do with me? I live in Edmonton. I don't know about that. Go beef Hollywood. Don't beef me. They're idiots as well. I bigged you lot up. If you like cartoons and that, do your thing, man. No one ain't judging you. Peppa Pig and all that. Thomas the Tank Engine. I respect it. You look like watching. You lot are the same that watch. Listen, if you watch anime and you watch wrestling as a 20-plus-year-old man, I respect it, man. Like, we ain't doing that over here, though. Like, can't believe. I big up Rants for the raid. My guy. What is this guy's birthday? What's he still doing up? Shout him. Should be copying Rare. He should be off the Rare Neff. And if you know, you know. Keeps calling. And anime is a cartoon, bro. Like, it's cartoons. That's a red card. But anime is cartoon. I'll ask ChatGPT. I'll ask it right now. Is anime cartoons? I'm just gonna ask. Some of you are scary though. Cartoons. It's like Peppa Pig's a cartoon. This is a cartoon. Boondocks is called. But I watched that when I was a kid. Big up Rants on his birthday. Better man than me, mate. Streaming on your birthday, mate. You get a couple of pints down here. What's going on there? What's going on there? ChatGPT still ain't answered. I don't want Google's answer. I can't lie to you. I don't want. All right, you know what? Is anime cartoons? And I rate anime. I used to watch Boondocks and Dragon Ball Z. Yes, anime is a type of cartoon, specifically originating from Japan. Anime is a shortened version of animation. Yes, it is a cartoon. The word anime means Japanese cartoon in many languages. So I'm saying, pick up you on your cartoon thing. There's nothing wrong with it. Own it, man. You do the cartoon thing. Pick up expressions, but I ain't watching no cartoons. I mean, no wrestling. I ain't watching man throw each other around with baby oil. All-inclusive platform, but that's... Bro, don't argue with me. I'm trying to learn. I'm not dissing anime. I watched Family Guy, South Park, Boondocks when I was a little kid. Somebody said go on Google, because I genuinely had a question to ask. Is anime cartoons? I've gone on Google. It said, yes, anime is a cartoon. So it's a cartoon like Peppa Pig and Thomas the Tank Engine and things of that ilk. They're all banded over cartoons, right? I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm trying to learn. I only know about football. Big up you lot, man. Did you go watch Legend of... Bro, I'm not watching no cartoons, my guy. Like, I'm not what you don't want videos and you want analytical feedback. And I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to get to 100k subs. I'm trying to do all these things. Man, I think I got time to watch cartoons. External pressures. Big up Ibrahim and all of that. And you think I got time to watch cartoons? Watch and all that crap. Pick up you lot. I respect it. At least check out Cowboy Bebop before you start disrespect. I have never disrespected it. But what's it called? Cowboy Bebop. Nah, that's a sick movie. I mean, sorry, anime name, man. I've watched Ozark. That's a sick anime name, man. What'd you say it was again? What'd you say, Cowboy Bebop? That sounds like something I'd watch. That sounds enticing. That definitely sounds like something someone 25 plus should be preying. I hear it. Cowboy Bebop, you know. I've watched Afro Samurai, to be fair. Yo, Deluded. Do you think Arsenal have the unique qualities needed to hold off Madrid? It all depends, because it depends on the game state. It depends on the weather. It depends on everything. What I can guarantee you is we'll go out there and try to put our best foot forward, and we'll see where we can take it from there. But I think Madrid have unique qualities. We have unique qualities. Everybody in this Champions League stage has unique qualities. So yeah, man. Villa fan laughing. I mean, sorry, Spurs fan laughing at Villa. That's crazy. DG not cultured enough for Cowboy Bebop. I don't mind not being cultured for Cowboy Bebop. It's too cool for me. I'm on Carnival. You get me? I'm on talking about the tip drill video. I'm on them kind of things. I'm on talking about Ashanti and that. I'm on that. I'm on that. You lot are too cool for me. Anyone that watches Cowboy Bebop, and what's the other names? The root man, I say a big up Naruto and Cowboy Bebop. What else you lot got? Octafiend. Yeah, man, cold. That's cold. That is sick, bro. That is sick. I wish I was like you lot, man. You lot are too cool for me. How you lot watch that? Where you lot watching that at, though? I don't know, man. I need to tap in, pause. I'm on Carnival. I'm not on this Bebop and Hunter and Hunter. Bro, it's cold, bro. That's sick. The blood pressure is high tomorrow game. Lower it, man. Lower it. Watch Spider-Man. Hit the like button. DG soon drop some Dragon Ball Z content on the channel, bro. Shout. Do you know who looks like they watch anime and that? Halftime Hooks. That's his thing. Like I said, I'm on Carnival. Big up Halftime Hooks. He's on Full-Time Hooks. Halftime Hooks. Full-Time Crooks. He's on all of that. That's a you lot thing. I respect it. Do you lot collect stickers as well? Like as part of the anime? You can't forget it ain't been raining. Expected you to come out with what do you mean by unique qualities? You gotta have the PR answers, man. Dragon Ball sick when I was a kid. Big up you lot. On a serious note, don't take me seriously. DG, you need to watch. Could Jutsu, bro? Come on, bro. What the fuck is that? Come on, fam. Come on, family. This is what I'm. Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. I just turned 30. Remember want me to watch these things? Arcane and that. What do you lot do? Just eat edibles and watch bullshit? Should be watching Napoleon Hill or something. They hyped this game too much. The game was hyped. And to be fair, it did deliver. It did deliver. This politician, DG, watch it. It will change your life. I don't think cartoons will change my life, mate. At a point in my life, I think it used to be. You know, I used to think I could go Super Saiyan as a child. DG, you got to check out Lazarus' new series on Adult Swim. Yeah, man. I bet as soon as DG watches Jujutsu, he rock up on his stream trying to act like Gojo or something. What the fuck is that? I stopped eating edibles. That's what the devil. Listen, edibles are not for me. I'd rather in the sky. Like edibles are not for me. They don't go. It doesn't stop. I've never bugged out or nothing, but it doesn't stop. I can feel it in my blood. At least if you, that's done in 20 minutes allegedly. Arsenal fans, let it be an example to show that coming back from 3-0 down is far from impossible. That's cool, man. Where are you watching that? You're watching that at Yard. Arsenal fans are going to be in Spain still. Where is Bollywood? Shout out Bollywood. I'd rather watch Bollywood or Nollywood than cartoons. Pardon me. DG was a kid that was doing her dukings in the mirror. I just bought some space cakes into work one day. Let's just say they were casualties. You are ramping. I know what sort of brother you are. I can't lie. If someone puts you on a say anime one day, don't start reading us. What? The man think anime hasn't been on in the room when certain things are going on. You think what's going on? I am not watching it though. Like, yeah, watch out. Yeah, bro. Come on. You know me. I watch anime. What you want to link? Yeah. You think it ain't been on? I know that is and all that crap. DG, have you done a preview show for tomorrow trolling us anime guys? Well, you're anime guy. Technically I have. I'm back again at 11:30 a.m. And to be fair, I'm sure there's videos scheduled for whatever hour now. Man said DG's pronouncing that is golden, bro. Pronouncing holds me back, man. I made a TikTok today. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, by the way, Deluded Gooner. Is it Rotundo or Redondo or something? Someone got on to me. Speak. Big up DG. After watching them games, we can win this champs. PSG and Barca can be exploited defensively. Define winning the Champions League. Because, yeah, you could hold the trophy. We got to remember it's a new one as well. It'd be nice. But we also got to remember, like, where was we a year ago, you know? Beating Real Madrid, we would have bit your arm off, especially with the injuries and everything we've happened. In many ways, getting up and trying to be better than we was yesterday, we've already won it. So there's many... It's an easy question, but I don't know what winning the Champions League means. I don't know what winning means. Because if you win, you have to lose. If you lose, you have to win. PR company, shout me. Because I know a lot of you are confused. Yeah, man. Big up you lot with the Depop. I'm on bro, I'm not even taking a mic. I'm on Carnival. Them men are on anime. Some of you might be on both. Got to do PR. Man, watch anime and start talking to man like they have superpowers. Exactly. Please, I don't like when they're in school, in primary school. I don't want to fight you. Please. Come on, lie, bro. Allow it, man. You don't need to hate on anime to impress Gal, bro. You're going mad. Don't need to do anything to impress women. You just need to be yourself. And that's the difference between dons watching anime and dons who are not. Nowadays, you have to give anime a chance. There are some that are really deep in storytelling. Is it? What storytelling? What stories? What stories? What stories could I possibly be taught by cartoons? But could cartoons teach me? What is the average age of anime watchers? I need to stop because you anime dons run the internet. I mean, Reddit is saying 31. The average age of anime fans is generally considered to be a young adult range, with many fans falling between 18 to 24. Shame on you lot that are older than that age. While some studies show a mean age of around 24.42, online anime fans might be slightly younger. I hear that, man. I hear that. So swear down, man in their 30s watching it. Hey, if you're a millionaire and whatever, do your thing. I'm not trolling, man. Why would I troll you lot? We all do things to relieve stress and whatnot, and some of you like cartoons. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. You look annoy me about my laugh. You don't watch cartoons, bro. Probably like 32. You think watching Bankai didn't give me motivation? Didn't give me extra pop when you dish a two-piece? DJ, I hope you're prepared for an early red tomorrow. Bro, there's red cards. You see DG uncultured. Bro, I'm sorry. I don't want to be part of your culture because you lot that watch anime, yeah. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for on Google. This is what I think you lot look like, bro. God forgive me. God, please forgive me. Please forgive me. But since we're doing foolishness, this is what I think you might look like. And in fact, better. And I respect it. Everybody like there's no boy in it. You get me? He gets scared. Better yet, a better example would be this is you, man. I respect it though. I respect it. That's you lot. Sticky keyboards and that. Villa are out. Been so long Arsenal winning a trophy. It's alien to these, man. Has it? It's only been just 18 months. Won the English Super Cup. Media train answers, DJ. I know you believe we're winning this deep down. Believing in anything, you have to believe in something you can't see. As long as we work really hard, you never know what could happen. I go carnival and find girl that's dressed up like anime character. He goes Notting. You see them man there? That he goes Notting Hill Carnival and finds that, yeah? You find that? This is what boy finds. That's what I said. I'm on over here. You lot be on the anime thing. I don't know if you find that over there. What is winning the champs to me? Winning the champs is waking up another day, continuing living. Exactly. I don't know what the question is. If they ask me tomorrow, I might say something else. No way, man. Spelled Leicester like the football team. All right, cool. I shot you. I held a grace though. All right, cool. Bro, man's not an English teacher. We talk about football. DJ, I'm with you when it comes to anime. Dragon Ball Z is cold. I watched that when I was 2 years old. What's that? Look what Fabrizio posted. What? Arsenal getting Jokeres. Tranquillo. You got for me, Romano. What you got for me, Romano? Make sure you lot go through. Make sure you lot go through it. What's going? In fact, furthermore, what's going on tomorrow at 9 p.m? Is there a rave? I don't even know what's going on, so I don't know what Vinicius is talking about. Anyways, smash the like button if you haven't. Dragon Ball Z is cold. I used to watch that when I was a kid. I respect it. I mean, you're Stuart, you're on what I'm on, but it's crazy. This is what I'm saying. Carnival searching for anime gal. This is you lot. This you lot's king. This is you lot's done. Big up you lot for that. Did you try watching Invincible? The only Invincibles I know is again in my childhood. Arsenal, real life, real people in front of my eyes. At some point, you need to wake up, man. Touch grass. I need to touch grass, but you dons who are doing anime late stages of 2030 don't need to touch grass. Okay. God forbid I never want to see you lot's internet history, man. I respect everything. My ex watched anime, he was 38. See, and he gone now. He's gone now, you see? He did a bang. He did a bang, you see? Losing nice women. It's gone. Like, see what happens when you watch cartoons and you don't focus? You go out like a prick, respectfully. Don't listen to the messenger, listen to the message. Listen, I don't know why you lot are forcing me to hate anime. I don't hate anime. I respect anyone who watches cartoons. I respect anyone who wants to be themselves. Let me see these anime. Well, wait, you know what? Fuck it. Let me actually see. Someone say some names or some anime things. I actually want to see what they look like on Google. What's the one my man said, man? What's the mad name? Where is it? Anime did Carnival before Carnival. Your Carnival, I hear that. Right? Not my thing. No, that's not Notting Hill. Someone said Hunter. X Hunter. I just want to see. Like I said, I just want to educate myself. Hunter X Hunter. Oh, this. Yeah, this looks cold still. So man are saying to watch this. Is this it? This looks sick, man. Yeah, this looks sick. What's the storyline about? This looks sick. This looks sick. Yeah, you should definitely be a grown adult watching this. This looks like such a fun part of the story. Because this doesn't look like something 7-year-olds watch when they get home from school. It's great. This looks very mature, man. There's something definitely to be gained watching this. I hear it. I respect it so much, man. Cowboy Bebop. Come on now. You don't need to grow the fuck up. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is the plot of this? I might watch it for ban. A terrorist Hey, don't play. A terrorist explosion releases a deadly virus. But you could just watch I Am Legend or something. Watch Death Note. What's Death Note? The movie? Okay, let's see what this is about. Come on, fuck off, man. Fuck off. Fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. Seriously, be sensible. This entertains you, lot. I ain't doing that no more. This is you, lot. Funniest thing is, I'm not watching that. The problem is, what I've realized is a lot of my subscribers smoke way too much cannabis or probably do mushrooms and all of that kind of stuff because you lot like nonsense. It's only when you chat at debate around females and go conventions that's when you're one of them neaky duns. Did you end up having a second chat? I promise you I won't. Seeing that many tabs open is giving me a headache. Allow me, man. I've got tomorrow's live stream patterned, 11:30. It's dead. Cowboy Bebop. Big up you lot with the made up names, man. Listen, you lot do your thing. Man said, I swear down, every guy who watches anime has no gal who got dumped and watch anime to feel special. Imagine my guy moving regards and looking for anime. Hey, no, that's the crazy. You see what anime has you saying, yeah? Do you know what the funny thing is? Protecting anime has a man saying, not a real carnival, that I don't even know how much the average of people. What is the average attendance? Because we need to do some maths. Attendance at Notting Hill Carnival. I'm going to say 2 million people. Well, at Notting Hill, man. Oh, you can't just type in acronyms. At Notting Hill Carnival. I need to know so much stuff. What's the average attendance? That's 2 million. How many women, on average, attend Notting Hill Carnival? How many? Like we need to know the maths. Or 2 million. Let's just say 1 million. You know what? It's not coming up. But if there's average of 2 million, let's just humor me. That's 1 million women. And a man's watching to try to find who's wearing anime. If you ever needed a reason not to watch that bullshit. Crazy. Has anyone watched Beyblade? These are things when I was tired, man. No, you don't, man. It's all fun and games. I don't like what's Zaza. I don't like, straight edge lifestyle. We don't drink, we don't smoke, we're not on none of that. Brand shout me. Don't judge the pictures, judge the story. There's no story I need to know. It's animation. Right? There's nothing they need to teach me. Well, we're being silly though, man. I'm gonna let you lot go and watch your anime stuff, people. So again, big up you lot. Big up everyone who joined us from the Rancy stream. Big up you lot that was here before. Like, comment, subscribe. 11:15 p.m. tomorrow, we'll do a reaction to Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Unfortunately, I can't do a watch along for you lot, but I'm live at 11:30 a.m. and 11:30 p.m. people. And there's probably videos in between, man. You lot stay blessed, stay safe. Big up the anime dons.
There's always just that active red light defending. I think like
Yo, watching anime, you're close-minded. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, we can get girls and listen to anime.